Citizen TV, the citizen's power. Citizen TV, the citizen's power. Citizen TV, the citizen's power.
Despite Eddie Womoba, Kwesi Pratt, Obami, your friend say, I'm a Benua do, baby and Saba, the late baby and Saba, open the edge of Kumunu. Now, sad time no, Ebe, and this Nikoyadia, Ebe, and they do it. They do it. Se Bawomia se Jomama na ka bibitia Bawomia ka bete kwame ofri am se ofri mampo area o se nsuto se ofri area o baby kwasiasam kwa no mudi o sa area ofo no kwasiasam kwa Kwame. What are Kwame so? Oh, Benik, Kwame. Yes, a shameful, come Samsa. This Baumia, this blockhead, useless guy, walking around insulting everybody. Obi the idea to board. Let's discuss the 24-hour economy. Also, there be made it do attempt. So I didn't know 24-hour economy. Then you have that small group of people, and you see. Let me say this: Mamenka says we na Ghana for obiante, and running the nipa be train our frame. Say MPP for no edim komo say Bawumia no som de ombe wia banum. Akufuado timi wiemu 2016 wiemu 2020 into ombetimi. Let me assure every Ghanaian ya wotemenka. Look, Bawumia ya kwala hwe se obeko yiri krom ni je akosesa nkrofo aba kontokwa ebefunu Bawumia ebefunu no se groups na etetete wo ho no Bawumia nima de kra ekoso eyom say something normal ebefunu Bawumia ebefunu no ohuru ba bi o de befa enwiamu Ghana ha 2024. You see, look, let me tell you, 2016, at that point, the propaganda against John Mahama and the NDC, I mean, obviously, Asenke got down. (2020) Akufo-Addo also onim election mu, onu onimu wiado for the first time in Ghana history. Opposition, and this opposition 2016, true or false, within 4 years they were able to fight back and watch a parliament women. You think NDC any serious political party? Ufuzomu diagro. MPP was our record DB. So much opposition. First election after opposition, they were able to come back stronger. And what about the chair parliament? Obien kana kuma Antony and run in the nipa better na afra me ko baby MPP phobi no mo na for MPP phobi. You see a fear tactics obu pubro egu wiem Bobie no yire Samira be dwane. They will run. This election, Bobie be dwane. Obe dwane. Sa gabi wa che da kunum se japade o mo aye no. Se ye no ansombo ma o mo. Sika no akufo adum awia ne na busuafo awia. Se che bi hene emfre ne ntu ne fo se ma kakra na ye nya no ye nhwe so ne ani ade. Na so omo se omo be ye he ya. Omo ni bie no ene do so chen wo mo. Na omo ni bie no be kire wo mo nyansa. Hwa. Bobie ne yire no be dwane. Sister dear Samira Makacha say onye clean campaign. Say sister nim nobody di attempt to say the okodi di alanche maten no di MPP penifo attempt no ye no crowd one fun easy. Because Kumasi for no more no what ni ba bi nka. Makacha sister onye clean campaign. Obi any problem say you campaign for your husband. Obi any problem. But say sister tease him. Say gota agro no obedi bia ebe fro no asem obeti no ni ma amene ne papa kura da wo bonna ye be kan asante twi ama se won titwi no obekọ ni je akwaje nkyase ase aba ube wiem ekroma ma obi anya sa fie no nobody. And you see, omo ya ade bi. Enti auto ba abama NDC make me protect. NDC will protect and NDC. Ghanaians are going to protect this election. Ghanaians, Ghana for the boss abato we hu ban. Hwe. O ka say ma no ofre wa asam amasama say what turn the store free anopa. Be pe ma wia. Ekobo no nine ono yanto na de one o ga se sama me no obetra o se bawomia wei ensa metra konya so. And they talk about military and no more military and na probi friend you say omo de opompe pra and eba omo ba be ebe CDS no no omo de opompe pra ba opompe pra Rollins cry you too no opompe pra Rollins cry you too no pompe pra. Rollins cry you too no. Taba na Rollins eye bema no odi mani nsem e okrom ha no. Na pompe pra no hye dem. Pompe pra no ni military mu. And 2008 NDC 2 MPP. No ni military mu. Satan ko bombo anko onto. I'm Bobie friend me from a military base wo omo de pompe plan na eba Bobie omo de pompe plan na eba na ye say na masa u soldier ta na se usura urogu ho omo de pompe plan ba so omo de eba pompe plan busu 40 kromu ha. You see this election ya mo omo nya de omo ya na otachi man ene kentampo enfom uni o. You kill one person ubusu ani be ko o agro no Hamas for Israel for odi no. Aha. Ana just omo relocate omo abusuafo nyina e do omo kotra ebi akuro bi so ye to aba ni wi na omo akofo omo ba. Obon be pra oni abusua. Onfri ekuro bi so okuro mu a. Oni abusuafo efie okuro mu a. Hey. Masa. Ghana for would devise a strategy. And that is why I'm saying nobody should fear. Ma obia entertaining any fear. Nobody. Mo obia entertaining any fear. 2016, it was for them. Because now, you see, propaganda na conform. Even when John Mama was building a friend say, thermal plants, they were using Dumso. Then this a Cromford software no friend say Marty, that criminal guy, a criminal, a clerical bonicum criminal. Cromford or a Cromford Marty or a Cromford ne Piero Presby a former friends communication director abeka so a kromfo mate a kromfo. So you can imagine so your group no dey no ho abo omo no a Ansah Otaben a friend say is with Anabane Danka Williams nyina ahwetwe omo and akọ ne kusi buatin criminal no criminal double identity man akromfo no omo do omo abo kromfo. And Ghana need be any assurance. We don't need NDC to protect these elections. We Ghanaians are going to protect these elections with everything. With everything. With everything. Ghanaians will protect these elections. Yo, what do you soldier for police station? No, now Crawford will boost your fear. Yeah, Juba. Ghanaians will devise a strategy against the Akufo-Addo and Bawumia. It will shock them. So we go to the polls. We be at number one. Near kind of 1-1. Who we near what we need. Other 7 years. Akufo-Addo and Bawumia we need. Mimi didi Bawumia fie. Mimi didi Akufo-Addo fie. Omo di an tantan. Me de yere. Baby anu a wa mo ho ayama kono. And omo boys ni nyina no obi ahụ nyam akọnọ because omo ye nkwala from Asempa FM minimum omo nyina eni se minimum omo arenka ebe ha me minimum omo nyina nti bibia nu a omo ho ayame nwanwa ena ye me fe nothing because me no omo gyina ho a me metimi a kire majuma record my year adwuma this how many years now. My sign contract with Ubu so nya adwuma da, but for politics they couldn't even buy a bicycle. Omuntimi nto. They can't buy it. But for MPP winning elections, bicycle. Kote so I know. What didn't they say? Take what? No, I know what. Take go. All right. So this guy was just sitting at Bimos. Obaba no try sorry die na na fru bujasoro. So mo ba se mo huni ya eya mo musa ayi. Your friend say Mugabe be chere na se a chere mo. So these guys, but hey, let's go there. Yantu about 1-1. Obia nyankai. Yakai no win ya wa wini. Obia no ni problem. Obia sorry ma mesra ohwe. Sa na so sorry mposre obia ahwe. Then we are good to go. And mesra mo frɛ ne ade no. Obia nkada come to yam. And mind you, 2008 NDC winning election in Ghana here before. Ebia na mo muni ho ntinu mo ahu ade kra koso. And don't let anybody intimidate you. Don't let anybody intimidate. Yeah, Ghana, so time so say Ghana for CMPW. 2000. Year 2000. Ghana for Pam Rollins any NDC. Na fekeke. Me say Kumase tafo. E ma besia ene kuma soja for 3. Rollins kura ni ese Rollins Gaddafi ni Gaddafi. Wa say Satada Gaddafi no muti ase. Ya say Rollins ti mi kwapo ase na me say tafo imbronum. E ma besia ne tisi from ni soja for the body match of war and this for the omo ba tafo. E ma ne kum 3 omo kum omo lord kwam flat. E ma awo tafo no omo ba aboso se ne mo ba hu bibi wa ha omo kum asoja fo match of war mo se me say soja ni kuratuo no odwane soja ni kuratuo no odwane yeah. Ena John Mahama ye weak. Nobody cares. The ordinary Ghanaian will fight for himself. And that is where John Mahama ewo asudie. Because Ebian can left to Mahama and his people alone. Ebian be care for almost. Minimum preparations on my head. But as far as Ghanaians are concerned, we will fight for ourselves. You bet your minus you are. And John Mahama being the alternative. Eba na John Mahama say, Akufo-Addo ne ba omiankwasi asem we omo di akere no. They will continue the same way. Mahama de onya 4 years nimpo. Oh onya. So you can just walk to Bank of Ghana without parliamentary approval. Kwesi kabame. Na Kwasi ate say Anderson no. Kwasi asa ya obekọ jail no. No kwesika no. We don't go to parliament. Say Mahama aba. Na Mahama minister sorry. Na policeman to say a friend say Kwaku for Riato say why no. Or they say road minister no. Amwakwata. Say manko parliament. Na me ama sorry. Hey, muntu roto mu. Na yakwa Ansah. Jimmy sa no. Tisa mu akwata Jimmy. Minim yefono kura wo no. Muntu roto mu. On fa parliament ho. Say Mahama aba. With your current situation, Mahama say Akufo-Addo discount for private jet. Kakra na can also be for private jet. Hey, bema. Can you be futu pao? Can be futu papa? Your mama crowned and one day cried and 4 years no obi ampene. Sha. Can be futu papa? We want good governance. Create an enabling environment. Give us potable water. Good roads. Terminal ay plants no fabika ho. Yenya another terminal 3. Baby to say sunyane takrade, baby to say takrade what terminal 3 ibia and can change takrade and what a gas any your oil any near my day every ba takrade yem piem boganye John Mahama my factory sir a bet me processing meat you go find namun free ni jen near the ademran yem process Kwame Nkrumah vision no yem processing near export it. Kwame Nkrumah time near a canned beef our Ghana. Let's go back to Sanyo. Kian University from Kuala New School. Omunya baby and fat. Young creative company say ya beti ya tape nkiti ibi. Sanyo na Kwame Nkrumah time ya Sanyo near ye fridge Ghana near ye fridge nyina Kwame Nkrumah time. John Mahama may be my jay. If you create this environment, Nami Bobie Ansah, se mu didi we Jubilee House nasa also mame kura no. I don't care. I know what to do. Me asantini akola, I know how to create money for myself. Just give me an environment. Me asantini akola, I know where money is. I know where I can find money. Just create an environment for me, a free environment. Tete taxes neso. Sanya pesa John Mahama beye. So bad no so besia follow a very useless man like Akufo-Addo and a blackhead like this Bawumia guy to steal us, loot us, destroy our waters. So the galamse bese yasi anra akwawe akwawusi ati asempa FM say anadwene koda no bi di Sunday me say okodi MP yeah. Cromfo say, destroyer. when kedi kwa see a man kwa radio so kura man e say okwa position e kwa wusi na pipi mu na nkwasi afo say be wo party be na obenya omu bi o wa too good wa say yemfudia wa say yensuo owie ya akwata radio so okopa mpiadi omobato ama no ya se wo mutumi to abama wuntumi eni abronya omobato ama kokusi or whatever. That is the mindset of the MPP delegate. They are very foolish. And I borrow the words of Kennedy Japan that MPP followers very foolish people. Omobato ama no akwa DMP no adwane akwa parliament na boni a wadi ni nyina no okopa immunity e de akova no ho. Commander Sugar Factory in Komono should not be as usual. Jomama ba on pajem manin konanim. Voter region yem biem. Eastern corridor akwai no a and this near MPP edia ye campaign sa no Jomama wonye na oti region timin bie. Look kwame uko oti region aduane e free ho no ho bayre. Me for my first out oti area wako bimbila yendi 2 times. And in the night, and I drive myself. My drive yako bimbila. Bayira kasia eba. Enyasim kuma. E bibe ke katechem. Na pro. When you come once more. No bibe jina na obi kana asem about 24 hour na nam na wudidi atem and they talk about ena okor Ridge Hospital omunya 24 hours okor him for umfere kwame ko doblo ko amasamai 3 junction wuramu ko enkronkura sise akire wono kwame so obi yare a Ansah na adi nipa ni be free eye sa biawa bedu region. Even road access kra no ending. Go to Dodowa. Kukontokrom. Oh, to the lazy MPP person. Eye say Ghana cantonment. Laboni. Reg. Oh, maybe Joulu. Maybe all the for crab you. Yeah, to the normal lazy your friend is say MPP supporter no. Na doing no. Omudru Ashanti region. Na just say adumi Ashanti region. Onim nyansa biya me say ura sama ubetumi akwa different communities akwa me. I'm telling you, pharmacy shop krabinsi wo. So when we are talking about the 24-hour economy, that somebody wants to expand it, no biya nyane chefa. That critical cases be over now 1 a.m. Yanka says just had the abesne call Rage, and answer just had the abesne call UGMC, and answer just had the abesne call Air Bank of Ghana Hospital. Yes, this is where you know I'm area. Can you flat and fear? Oh no, matter turn if you were around. Into an UBB or man to Bank of Ghana Hospital, no raho, no aquaja Samaneba, Leicester Hospital or ha. Enti se o kasa obi owo dobolo amasamai dodo wa pokuase frese kaso oh omo kasa safo no ma complaints omo ntiase they don't understand it. Enti na dwene nyina ya ne se they aka no ye choba choko mamprobi agege best no kwa de kokoshe. Who told you they don't need the 24? Kwame ye arise Ghana ye call Bank of Ghana chiwo ye frɛ say mo de call odododio what Oh no. Odododio yekoye Arise Ghana community engagement or yekoye James and Kodo Dio. James and Kodo Dio. James are different. James are different from Odododio. Sir, all right. So we went there. Kwabe, I'm telling you, young girls, young boys, a good street in Suanajo. Your program by 12. So now, what you get. O guys, say boys, no juma ho a won betumi arane shift anadwo a. The open say anadwo no better street mu. Any young girls no ma better street mu. O guys say the open no. And somebody is telling this thing. So, quick one, Yantia and Nanakomia went to, as usual, their platform, Peace FM Morning Show, their platform. Yankotie, one of the silly comments, very silly one. Then you will see the kind of people who are telling us that after 8 years, Ansah Fagana and sign Shawamon Sebu. Then I ask myself, how can these people insult our intelligence? Yes, I come here on Peace FM.
Sir, nipa anywhere. Man free electricity. Nipa name me to ade na. But then where you so free electricity. Okay, say pharmacy be pound 10 o'clock and just on my bread. Pharmacy be and as a drugstore so pound 10 o'clock and a joa. It's just on my bread. But them said after 10 it be about 1 hour and probably could be.
If you say from for baba so.
The cover bus were in the police station. Yeah, cinema. And now be more pharmacy be a police.
I say you man am go be a baby of visa security and shada nya imam no. If you recruit more police near mom be.
Oh, into Obia we be ejuma after 10 be my police in Betina office.
Me nim say you be there.
Sana wo chere mu sanity wo. Into pharmacy be wo. Or na bobe 11 na so mom police for me. Hey, and I police for ever funny papa. Because Spinters Road in Kwa shops war free Tetakwashia ko Sakumono. No be aka say na me pe police me badge after 10 to me pe police. And I just said no kwa be police for be 2000 Spinters Road in Kwa. And I'm the family name hono a event say the Tashi link event man and also and then pharmacies PO about 10 omunya. But pharmacies omu baby a nipa bottom pin omu body be lorry station ben lorry station omu operate 24 hours. And it depending on the conditions in the area. Untimi enyemra na anything no Ministry of Agric on bet now 24 hours. Ministries and a Ministry of
some of them produce
omo produce BB and as omo yes service na Minister of Agriculture offer service nipa nko ho
enti na agogo STC no ono abai na num nsem about the way an NDC aye STC those tapes na ya shada de egu ho wa oni pagimi for kasa oza me catch say when they are talking omo nwene eye areas no a aya no ho a little bit rural areas now. Oh, Sprinters. Police phone you. Anajo. May I live on Sprinters Road 24/7. Yet me trust street in more Sprinters, my dear chenwe. It be at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock after the make coffee. Make a night workers, night workers, yeah, your boy my way home a buying. Yeah, just street no musa bia be 5:30 am after be am coffee. Ada ni brebe bapa no a chimsa no. Kwame fe kwase. Ada ni brebe be chimsa no na ya no chese wi apie ya fe ni pe kwako ko twitwire siasa e de na ni a kire krom. So we are not talking about only a security. Mahama'S say, and now on Wajia to say 10 o'clock, Manite area, pharmacy shops upon. These pharmacy shops, and akomia say, enye bibi anti o na de anti ne say after 10 enipa no tiwa 1 hour ne obi nipa ba ko pe bi aba obi tiwa 1 hour enti saade a na watum jo mama say those who wants to run 24 they are giving them electricity incentives, energy incentives. Omunim yansa omajimi entu kasa kwenyansa ni kasa omun tiase because enipa no ate no say anadwono enipa ba 11 no always see energy because more to nkania buom too much mo dia ko IMF ana mo de ye energy no akwa conditionalities no akomia ayemo na mo yes ade no you have created the problem. And when the people are suffering from what you have created, now so be so obeji wo mo a, then you are talking rubbish. When I want the guy na call IMF, conditionalities ni bi ne say you better to yanka ne abom. Pharmacy shop no to kania. Enche na asa after 10 and a wa wo kan nipa ne ba 11. Sa pharmacy shop no so onya incentives to say from a bia anajo 12 to bia anopa 6. Ebia mekani aban ebeye hu bibi say amame se bia meto 30 cedis a meto 10 cedis aban se meto 10 cedis and answer from that pick you know a free pick emame met me atrasia why not enti akomia otu kwai ekọ abrochire eya ohunu say other areas economy no air cost no na police for 5,000 Nigerian street mu police ni ba ko bia one shop. Is that what you see? Na ya kase to osro so obebusa na ya kase ni mo osro obusa akomia questions a obesa se abusa na de o ya NDC ni ana the next thing so mekwa ko border fight ne Father Dex amane no maka chense ni emensi kokro ko show no so biu enti osuro keso obusa na sa question no se kwasea utu kwai ekwa abrochire no jimi ene ayi gefo ebobra ewo abrochire no okwa aya na ayi baabi a wokọ no ya na night economy no koso no aya na shop ba ku bia president Nigeria so police for 50,000 ewo street no. You are sick, you are absolutely sick. Go to Dubai omo de just your friend say street cameras and the monitor crew no. Go to Dubai. Mutu kwai mokoba unim nyansa. Utu kwai okoba unim nyansa. Wabodam. This are on massa argument we da e wo wiase. Say manet for no. Opa omo street no ye clean. Light no ejina so. Street lights no air bosso. And abaya momo incentives. Electricity. Water, Kwame, with even just police patrol team 1 constantly for the area. A man for be juma. Restaurants ne ya juma. Omo pubs ya juma. Ufu sa man for nya juma omo miebie e wo manet area o ka sa man for nya juma omo miebie ya they can run 24/7. Pharmacy shop on Kwana Manet for the Esaomo. Onim Nyansa. Yes, 24/7. The government will give you incentives. I see, police, a police are dying baby. Bema, Fatri Johnson, Amasamai, Ramuko. Na benu de ekoso langas agikro na fa mama langas agikro na fa dampon ewo ayi your friend say Sprinters Road dampon Sprinters Road baby o imagine wo. So when we talk about onyine wo mo assignment so manya ada onyine wo mo ho. How can we expand the economy? Ama Sprinters life no ebi akwa da. Me travel ko voter region. Sometimes I use Dabala. Na Kwame, ko na hwe ensase da ho any road no ni se de esu aye din a I ask myself why? enti na nka John Mahama ekoye airport ewo ho no na nka ho na bie na manfo bie pubs na eho no jome na manfo bie companies akufo useless man no ba ya no best stop project no o ka say John Mahama onim de enti o de sakleme ekoho so that eho no be bie sa na ye bie krom ye biem John Mahama AC blocks SC no mo se wo sisi ewuram na ewuram de nipa bai na wo ho. They should go back and check time when we see a Chimota secondary school. Now say hono a city. Omun kanchira yai. Omunim nyansa. Kana de Japan ka chom say nipa MPP ni agimi no. No omon tiase. Omunim nyansa. Me am nwanwa so mebusu for ya MPP for. Ayam nwanwa. Omunim nyansa. Omajimi. For voter we will be out driving of voter region kwado so you ask yourself so many questions. Kwame akropon akufado no mba ye ya omdi sika kwa akropon edura na joya akohwe business ekoso ewo abri manfe abri akropon road so side and side pubs ni nyina ye adwuma because on a national security for no ebo akohwibra ensika wo mo nsem omo timi trauma ade eche me sometimes me the taxi kotwam ekwa akropon akiri ho national security for be kono mo gukwa ho bebre ebi kura na akufu ado no ma besene kwa akwaji wo mo ani no mo gade kwa no so na ati bi yes I don't know biem across the country and the more ye ka 24 hour no ubiem no kwame the more na we employ security forces na mrante na nya adwuma ye enti onipa no onkotwa rasta nkonkonko ton wi wo girl to we nyansa wagimi a unnim wagimi a onka se 24 hour economy eye fufuwo enye fufuwo wo ye nwo fufuo anadwo na kuro kura wale konkonte ye kana na YouTube wa bodam kwame dia ka de kura menye goso ma hene dia no menye goso ma hene no aka se o moto abama MPP meboa ne ho ayesa abato won sunsu aso ni adaje mesrek civil societies Western Region MPP regional chairman omomona baso so nyansani kasa on safo we na eso mu jai MPP obi say MPP Western regional chairman eso o free party no mu eso free party no mu yeah Western regional chairman eso o jai party no because onimnyansa too much to stay in a political party like MPP. Gada ni bia wutie mi okasa wo OKFM Neat FM all right this morning enra Western regional chairman MPP and I know said they will sack him. Oh yeah they will sack him. And we are all waiting. The papa, because Nyansani say one Nicholas will train people. I don't know what he is doing in the LPP. You see, when people speak, I mean, with precision. On Koben Kunifo. Obanu ba. Ghana for Mr. Munya time ke to have been tie mame Western region chairman Western region chairman Mr. Munya time small time muntie ni mame small time just listen to him
my own question Master, so what me am a yakwana. How do you say women to between a campaign war? I have nothing to say, and there's nothing to show. Not to be going with jump up from so, and now, President, I asked for to be in Bahama, means in them, them question.
Wow. But oh yeah, candid. Wow. And someone knows that yet, and what can know.
It's very difficult. Just about 18 to 20 kilometers road. Now, GMPC, any Ghana gas. So, Uber Border Commission, this oil, everything is coming from Jomoro. That's what your question, first war, over. The suppliers of the needed raw material, every Jomoro. Compare Jomoro and Elambre, the development are Akoso. Jomora is no near to Elambre. I said it don't matter. No, you can't eat your cake and have it.
Now, as the regional chairman, what you want among the years? Or we a big man?
Master, my 200 more, my call cabinet meeting, my can want some cabinet retreat, my can want some. Master, I don't know, baby, I'm going to make the master no. The 2020 election. I say, guarantee a cost on me and showing ye and your manager here, the more we are losing Western region to NDC. And you come to pass. And you have not learned our lesson, and a lot of things have not been changed. My brother, me politics in the but bring forward the more. My heart won repetition or effort to two from my own constituency, Jomoro. Master, so almost me, I'm a yakwana. How do you say, women between a campaign war? I have nothing to say, and there's nothing to show. Not to be going with jump up from so, and now, President, I asked for to be in Bahama, means in them constituency.
Wow. But oh yeah, candid. Wow. And someone knows that yet, and what can.
You see, this man has won my respect. The MPP Western Regional Chairman has won my respect. This is how we want politicians to behave, both NDC and MPP. And just at the end of your crown, no DHD. NDC bad power. Me person me who NDC executives also behaving the same. Adakwasi, and now mobile MPP chairman abasono. Some more NDC wa power na se munipa bi kote joma amato. Na mu bedi dinatamwa. You see, if we don't encourage people like this Western Regional Chairman, Ghana young Kwabena, we need such people. Wrong is wrong, right is right. Finito. Simplicita, yakoyanim. Diya. Forget about your political party. Or say, Western Region, Tetia would say, on to me, sorry, near MPP and Munkoyep campaign, our Western Region. Kwefia kuma kwanta kokoshe ekwai eno mu gina parliament say o mo invest billion Ghana cedis into a year roads mo use project e dey awia wo man sika nyina adi no mo boska no so di o mo mfere when they can't even show anything. Why ya kwai the whole Ghana ahemfo timemufo complaining enti akwai no ye no he eda hefa bepem na ubusa MPP ni akwai ne da he onim ba bia eda but they will give you budget sikana he unya wo de let's move on kra don't worry. Unya no there, don't worry your head. Ohine ne de no. Yenko tie ohine no. ono kura hefa aha awule ajefi kwame paramount chief in Sien traditional area yengo tie no understand
Rose man pefe onhia de yebekọ kwamfunyi ho yebekọ malam ho akobisa de Nana Akufu Ado onye Dr. Baumia aba no wonyi dibi owo bubi jema Western region for ana what to abewia na nananom yekọ aban nyimpa weji aban ho a Western region hia sema ojikan onye akwan fitia de oye for nanan oye budgeter Western region akwan no ka ho ana we yefim yo tisiara obiara woji nokwar o sha ase wa aguna nkwanta de orokota korade a obohu de hyan kwandam na ote ansa na Akufu Ado na Dr. Bawumia obafa kwani do campaign na minyim da yan politicians so kasa kire hyan de yarokwa hyan enyim ana yaresan MPP berdo je yarekan nokwara yan kwan wa pro sin aban biara abeseneko the failure of the government on the side of this Western region simply put for Nana has been a disaster to the Western region ye jai minerals a good Western region ya de buaga na many ya asase na wana waji independence yan kan jai osadefu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah there on Western region. I am saying that the voice of the Western region is not heard in Nana Akufu Ado and Dr. Bawumia's NPP government. Nana no msi ya ansara kwani obapro obese ya asema yehu o me yansoro mrekasa de me yohin ohin so a wo mu Western region ha obiara aka nokwa nye party gengen na odom no onka de ekwan riyeye na no home papa nye de ye share Western region house of chiefs bribia here regional minister mfibeya anana na enuma obeya regional minister speech kurara wa achra to hon bribiara ono na obekenkan kire hen roads ye da ma contractor roads ye da meyi roads ye da meyi enkosi daben na yebetsna ho komi yedam nananom ahemfo yo Western region mrantse mesiafo Western region mribisa honde brin so ya ode asor ko bisa yan regional minister ko be there contract na wada ma secondary takra aguna kwanta contract brin so ya ode akwado ko bisa and daben na wade efuru baba kwa no do yan twan daben biom so when ya bi mo mbisa telephone or ba mahan message my crado irrespective of the age in which I find myself when you are no ma him for most sure akere hon end of year meetings e yakọ in house of chiefs o hia de yetsna ho biom mo hia de ya yin de yakọ hia regional minister ho fitia de obey regional.
Sure. You see, let me tell you, Atiafo Amutemi across the country, the issue has nothing to do with John Mahama time there, now quite being said. No. John Mahama time we had issues. Corruption, we had issues. Projects are come, we had issues. I mean, Bibia Sabe ye kafa aban hubiano. But you see, tie the difference. Also, I am for no kasa. Almost problem no. But after the a Western cra say wofa corruption Akufu Ado unlegitimize stealing. Chrono MPP farmer chrono a legitimate business. Yes. Chrono but for Akufu Ado minti be that say president running armed robbery group that people from the presidency go to armed robbery with state cars and come back safely. ko wiade to mrewa mona minti bi da na national newspaper Daily Graphic air publish it minti bi da ebi mpanin semunsi da I wonder sade we see ya Rollins time enka kwaku baako Bombay enka paper kro no tarenebo okay I was have the documents here kwasi akeka nko today this how Ghana echo Ghana kwaya ye nam sumie ntu tie ahemfo no a fa me kɔ goso fa me kɔ
NDC contract a wo de ma wa hafo no na boni bia ni ho ko job sa ba kwan so no se da bi ekwan we de se me ka se me ba begu so amanyum begu ase se me sa tutu kwan ni nyina nsan ma sa ye foforo ene nano na lado ba me ka se na futuro nti ma bosom nyina adwane afira mfia ene moti se me kasa metirim eya ni birisem futuro na ma meti me yanya yade e wo tire ho adan yaye bone ban ahafo ma yaye bone ban kasa da mirafo adan ya was first district me no pena ya ndisi for dia ahafu ya to ma MPP na fe dia ba no sen ani ya fa titi musa koko kakra mutumi toyi anya kwan we so anefa ko wo be ko bia na ka da fom ena ya nua nyina bokana fo na etwa ya nyina ade ko ya fola si nyina na asai ena nsuo to ana wusu so wan hwa dan so bepa adai ya kano kura musumi yan kano kura adai ya ye boni bai NDC contract a wo de ma wa hafo no na boni bia ni ho ko job sa ba kwan so no se da bi ekwan we de se me ka se me ba begu so amanyum begu ase se me sa tutu kwan ni nyina nsan ma sa ye foforo ene nano na lado ba me ka se na futuro nti ma bosom nyina adwane afira mfia
First osumam. Oh, problem o omo wiase kana di. Ba o manma wiase kana nyina di. Ende kroma ahimfu nyina tam.
Ya kana say mo so e de ne ye.
Ha? Is that
the me who say nanan mo pi konkran ko mampanyi o ko kasa yan so ye pewe ye. Airport ya ye akaka krab na wi se si o yakọ akosre. Ekwan am kan ye chis kan yakọ ho akwaka bi. And you have to see a way. Contract a man contract or buy and yet never chose a man contract now. For near Brenner's zone yet, and Nisika Yamfamano, Wabusana Manakacho. And Monana no, yet natural knows one yet. Yansu, I said the NSA. But the answer your cocoa being your catcher as a Nanampa Oka and Sikeni or compensation is Kenu Engineer. Yes, we have no monocrenobi. The Yati, Mumenso Yamfa Wadrin, house is a Musumbetuana Mone, Yako. Na mampanyi se fa adan yesi yesika aka musi ade ma mfie se ne ne mfa maaye regional house yesia yesisi bi adan na mo de den ke enwie nti wa cheche ma me hu ono ontimi ntwa na ada ya wose na nan nyina akosisi kasem Yatuwe nka yayi delegation akọ airport akọhwe baby aduru ahuno say na esi ya da yenye standing committee no health committee na hospital akọhwe de eti aye ya yenye eno na bebo ama yasu ehunu say ampa say na ekoso say na ekoso say na ekoso dano kompono chime ko mi ana mi am ko ho anadwo bempren bi kọhwe de esi na me yese na ye nyina ye nkamom ne anye gentubo amfansi nti yeda na ide woda no awoye ni yenso yebetu aboa na yehunu aha ye say committee kakra yakohwe na report na ba say na hate airport ye say akade na ocheche mu yakoho akohwe yenko no answer airport na nesu ana yekoba ebeda na yetumi afre airport company na civil aviation na say minister for the transport na ho abusan say na tie adisua minister odano nanse oye bibi STEM science technology and English and mathematics wo yebi was wo obey bebre beboa schools do say na ye no asantmemba ye hunu ye kusa ye ho won potem ho ebi ho wa hunu wabusa ade na ye be ye ho enkola say na ko school wo ye potem ho ni nyina ye nema ye so ye asade say wasi ye hu ente sa dia ye better say nananum na ban so aye ne de na fe de bia eno ase ye twifa so esan say district assembly kura wo ho no DC wo ho kura mi hunu bra no ne hia MP or ye member of the district assembly no brebe no ba ho mi
enti ahemfu nyina ta MPP mo aye bi na omo so omo nka otufo busa oso omo so omo aye bi wahu esi he sina ya eva nesi esi eva ana awie no mu gira parliament ani atwa sika sei ani ade ayakwai akwai no wei Ofa Goso mu complaini Ofa Western to the extent that the Western Regional MPP chairman Eka say look the way amoya region no enya don betimi adimu anim adimu akọ ontimi nimu anim nkọ ye campaign oba bia no no on integrity and to form. I have been driving on Agunan Kwanta road to Elembele. Also can Agunan Kwanta. Kwame Ofa kwa no so abefe omo to MPP about one so I know say ye betu abe omo do omo nsa be kwa keka niam ye hwa amanfo afo mo adwene dada also 2008 na fe de omo bu nkotodwe wo Kumase no na emfa no omo nsua nyansa break the 8 omo ka se Ghana ni bia jimi 2020 fi no obi amfimu 2020 enim koma ekoso Ghana mpanimfo omo ne ndisi mpanimfo kasa well 8 years odi obia entwa na komanto ne yam 8 years hey na we dey 2024 mo bebre papa yeah mo bebre papa me say ma ne nkwada eye maburo o Ghana na be pam ba omia ne yire o sai all right, so that's it live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show Thursday afternoon. This is how we do it. This is what. Thank you so much. What do I know for fire? What do you rather? It's a mouth to me. Oh, my move by your deck. Ya brabo be your fe ne nupa no me ya pabe ye be ya pro ya pabe papa wo sikanso ni medi hio okogia sicha no abra ye monyo amamwe boni asi kontompo nyine ye mu fitempo ya se koko wana wabeka sami ya shewa frumuma sina mufu na ya pray dola bako sidi timinto the drop wire day Minto, a Jenny Frog, so I am Timinto, Kakoy, so boys, boys, and Timinto. Can serving a young boy? Quasi, I are you, Binasha, Macoba, Mumma, yeah, and your dog, you meet you. Kwabena, I are you, Binasha, Macoba, Mumma, yeah, da.
Cut out to share, any broye. Rebel so ye bet you serve by red. Mudi yedi, for Jebisia. Namone Mabusia for a beche. Ye quite on ya was a yekan, my yakania wasn't quite a new senior dear. And you will run, he says to put down no boo, yeah. You better fool where they kill you. So corruption and dirty games. And more refugees I'm bringing Casco. Yeah. Now we say what you swap for. Everywhere you can be needy and I want you for. But since the day you can't run rumble, who soon you will buy a bear yesterday? And you don't know me too. Or who you be no shame.
That's right. Thank you so much.
Yeah. A big thank you to slow down.
What's this what? Not a love song. That's how we do it. Roller. Let's go.
On the beat.
Aya.
AY City. Oyo City. Kumasi Tadi. Ghana. It's a boy.
Thank you. Down to Akwaba.
Accra.
Bogo there.
The Akani.
You could have
Maybe send me love song and I'm 24/7 economy love song. A police with them say, you know, more bridge. They were many years yet.
24 no
24/7.
So what would you
practicing is they are living it.
They are living it.
And they know it.
Exactly.
Na radio will come first year na dio nana. Na policy by NDC as a party enye bibia say launch manifesto.
Omunko hokra.
Omunyanko hokra ye.
Omunyan
na omunko hokra ye ba.
Omumbe ho.
Baumia commission bibia wi. And I say MPP for other disciples. And it's all more. And no more count once in 24. The more they try to discredit the policy, no, the more a bay simple ma penya a friend of Quachi. Yeah, aye. Once Papa ne trying to punk, I say, take your journal. Why endorse it? Why endorse it in the guy? Yeah, I endorse it. Now, me one economist. I know be on him do sika 7 to 10 wa Ghana high na. Waba bontiaka say the Mahama'S can feasible. Enti minye juma wa Ghana na M1 Ghana. Nobody would do that.
There be nobody else, no sane person. I say you were about down for
so bia no na dwumu da wa. Na we enye policy bia ofe na akwakofa physics yakoye ho lectures
Debbie
ni akọ Central University
Debbie
na ankrofo edi traffic map dodo wa mukokodura yesi baba lectures ni asete 170 questions ni dey akoma the late emisata onko Ansah family meanwhile no lecturer no set question no only answers to the questions
bepem no busa na so oni answer
oni bi where your policy ordinary Ghanaian etiasie
straight up
ena esaya ade kra Mahama'S foundation no eda ho a obia tumi hu na se say the MPP for a shifty conversation no one will say no I don't know about Tiamo. So now let's go and attack Mahama'S.
Good dinner time.
Yeni na temenka se Mahama'S no crowd need credibility. I'll be to media yet.
Yeah.
He say, oh, policy, no, do that. So many policy, I don't have any problem with it. The messenger, or see a consider no as well as the message.
The OC toilet could have a
message. Now on my show, now very interesting.
Yeah,
very, very. Obviously, me and trust Mahama because Mahama by ebe catch the Ghana for say or Buama teacher trainee colleges for nya hotono abiemo. Mahama we break his manifesto no. And here fast check. Na here fast checker. And that way.
Sasrasa.
I feel crowd there say Mahama or Sheba oni so Mahama ne Echo Kate sort for Hope City. RLG for Hope City. A $10 billion. Mahama Sheba oni so. Na private company. ABC ni die. That's why invited president. No akwasia. That's when Timmy Sini die. Young first of all, and former president. Mahama. I feel crowd there say Mahama Ekas in the manifesto me say. Oba beye for hospital wa Shanti region. Na reduce pressure work on Fanochi 4 years as a president wanyashi your first check here as at the year October 2016 now Afari hospital is about 90% complete
no we grade same me pe angle no na me kra so de say me no mu hia sa me ha me ho nko sa angle ho ama ntimi 4 years into 7 years dey na wo timi na wa santre
no dey say 2024
Mahama and me 4 years, and 7 years no.
Oh dear way.
Oh dear, no why?
But before that, I mean, can cheer a chief for ne. I have for na mean cheer a year Bombay. One and Casa brother, I Kwame. I would talk. I would Dansuman.
Oh,
Michiano. And now, so nay, at Mahama'S and woman demolition army.
Oh,
executives, ladies, diaspora, more president
birthday. Oh,
and that's me and a surprise.
What are you?
Yeah, I'm organizing more party working peace kingdom man.
What are you?
But when to me, I'm
so no, I can't them.
Ah shit.
Can I say?
Nana, with this policy,
yeah.
To say what share 2024 election ayakwa. MPP doesn't have message. MPP is going back, trying to revisit their dirty campaign against Mahama during 2016 election.
Yeah, no.
And on the Bantizon, Marco printed Mahama manifesto, 2012 manifesto, and then they printed their MPP communicators in Ansah. Na ya mobia so highlighter, the red good. Munsham, you can't be a want to many no more highlighted. Na mon kantre Ghana for say Mahama no ba no hye bo se o so be se wanye na obi ampo be we ya na ya wo MPP na obi be we ya
no but timing no mo dey be sa type of campaign no is it not wrong for them?
Oh nana me say MPP they don't have message na ukofa Mahama manifesto 2012 na fatu to Mahama Juma o ye ne fa kura ni manifesto no Ejuma Mahama ye 20 from 2012 to 2016. Oko fa the manifesto be bi okura any manifesto no. O come na broso. Wo by 7 years. O promises within 1.5 years, 18 months. O basi Ghana's economy. Now what's 350 brand new secondary schools after 7 years na now to be si ba kumpo. Wo mom se wo ba be challenge Mahama credibility.
So when to be anye bibi.
Banana woni bibi. Ade amahuni 2024 election. Nana ye wo theory bi a communication theory bi a ye frɛ no cultivation theory. Na nipa o propaganda ye no eye George Gebna 1970. Na sa cultivation theory ni say TV station, radio station, traditional media. Say a boy assemba ko na say ka assemba ko I to manfoni mansani trim na baba ye no kre.
That is the
they say a think na hey.
You see, that is the definition of propaganda.
They say a think na hey. Unya bo anything crime. Ni abo ashaman. Ni abo nima. They say omo de kaswa be ka ho. Meanwhile, that's not the situation. Banka Ghana papa be a criminals wa e trasako.
Isle gone.
Yes, trasako. Papa be a criminals wa pa e trasako.
Isle gone.
E ho na number 1
cantonment.
But
Laboni
That is it.
Criminals, no criminals. And I have a count. Villaggio.
Mo.
And I
guess you know.
I think.
Only a cat criminals and Casacasa. A whole no
more. For I Trasako no I don't. I spent this one. Trasako de Buo.
Quanos one.
And Jubilee House.
The center.
Obisi East Lebanon, Airport Hills.
Only a cat's a criminal and Casa. A whole no more.
W.
And
Nima, a shaman, Kaswa, a hot boys no a day.
So be the bonny were a shamana. Please for call to Mucochino.
Where do you go?
Obi di bonny, Trasaqua. Where do you go? Nam one, or no, what do Kana or Quajusicano? Who could do a
no more one short.
Na what Jesse a friend no no can say yes, Mumana Quano Madamica. And Sana, watch me a room. But Sania can not on Crowfoot team. And that is the MPP's communications theory. Not Tom Crowfoot team to another. When Omampeni Kufo buy no. Omampeni Kufo free no. And it did be by gentle giant. Omampeni Kufo because you can't not ye eto Ghana for team already near catch Ghana for say MPP the omunimute. Omako school. Omo ye elite. Now so that is not the case. NDC is the political party. Ni running mate Professor Mills, Professor Jane Anupukwajiman. Running mate I na your professor, NDC or professor or regional chairman, Central Region. Professor Richard Kwesi Asiedu. Professors and him before Oko law, NDC for natural mo, Oko economy, NDC for natural mo, Oko a year political democracy, Kwame na mo, omo natural mo. It is never true. But yaka na ton Crowfoot team. And when President Kufo by your bay ko nyina no Ghana for refi. Or how near mani bia e ko mu water shortages, doom so any adwumayfo asebio na de bia demonstration ye refi. Ena e ma Ghana for binya gidie so oh Nana Dan Kwakufuado is coming to do something different. Because MPP for do munim day. Oh Nana de enimini fritete. Nana de enimini fritete. Ena ma Ghana for buy into that because already no sa cultivation theory na Ghana for team say NPP and Akufo was better. And they capitalize their hopes on that. And they ma Akufuado. And Akufuado buy and what be na eba sa kra. Now they are building Ghana for hope say Baumia is the Messiah.
Yeah.
And then Akufuado say the man to me anye no. Baumia ba be yeni nyina. This is the mind game one omo play with them Crawford. Now I thought even NDC for be trim. Ama sometimes when you talk about anything Kufo Kran, I don't want to talk about. Do you know why? Some NDC believe say Omampena that John Dramani Mahama. When no Omampena that Kufo, Omwa yon Kufa, or fan sene papa. And intino Omwa Omuya Kufo sympathizers, no. Automatically they will like Mahama. And intino don't talk about Kufuor's administration, talk about Kufuado. But the truth is that 2012, from 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020 election na Omampeni Kufuor campaigning for Kufuado. And this me Kufuor sympathizer. Me pe Kufuor sembe bia Kufuor jana mijina. Na nti se Kufuor na nyonko pa ne Mahama. Eni nti no me fi say ene ebe favor Mahama dia na edusi ekoto aba na Kufuor na begina simpi so be campaign ma Akufuado. Who would I vote for? I will vote for Nipa Kufuor so beto aba dia ma no. And NDC for me believe that. The same thing worked 2016 you lost, 2020 you campaign lost, and you still want to believe that. And into the everybody say, oh, Baumia dear, why you know, a Kufuado record. Now Baumiana Kasa say I'm a man of my own, and to me so I have my own vision. And one echo. Nana Makana Mesaka Bill. Say politics are a 2020 election, 2024 election. No. Yeah, were these two political parties, MPP and NDC. Nyamiadum MPP and NDC omu history no and shut down kwechirisa just 30 years ago. And to me to enama ya wo me na me fika.
At least nyamani bi wa.
Minim. And ye be share baby NPP for shall see 30 years ago. Jomaye de akufo beyeye de akufo ado eye ene de ne atimi ahu de Bawumia ba obeye because yenim de Mahama'S yeye yenim de Rollins yeye yenim de Mahama'S yeye eni ahu de Mahama ye nti na yete yenim de Mahama ba obetumi aye na nipa bia so bobra e wo sa ohwe wachi so wan sha asie ya na nhye da nya bad saa but your current situation no ene betimi amia hu ba bia wo ko ochina enti say na current situation ni worse than ba bia wo sha asie no a what it means ni say ba bia wo kɔ na hot enti if these political parties here for mu nyina record wa na de bia na meka say abato hu osunsanso na NPP 1 under Akufo, NPP 2 under Akufo-Addo, and possible 1,000 years later, say Bawumia nguya NPP 3 no, be the same thing. Party bit say NDC. Rollins buy no, dey no ye mia hold one electricity ni. What the lensio call electricity call a front place. Regional hospitals are e Ghana ha. Dodo now were built by Rollins. Schools are who do be primary schools, JSS, even including my village, Ashanti region, Seseko, JSS in primary one, Rollins in C primary, 1998, and at Mahama'S basic JSS, abroad no buy 8 years of Kufuanya. Mahama buy and at Mahama'S buy no schools under trees no tisimu was see over 1,000 and over. And so Mahama buy and Mahama Kotwa the same thing. Ye see market near see hospital near teaching compounds near see polyclinic near see a year district hospital near see teaching hospital the same thing. Okofa this infrastructure development near one. Okofa NPP and Akufo, we didn't see it. Akufo the buy and we are not seeing it. What it means in say Bawumia be president, we will never see it because it's never part of their strategy.
Na abuaje kura anya hwe naku
nana hwade bi Omampeni Kufo and also a movie economy from HEPIC to middle income status. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, so it's a Ghana is a middle income. Nana, that middle income status economy. And Timian fixed them so. That middle income status economy. Now I see a ton Ghana Telecom. Emma Vodafone need 3 salaries. That middle income status. Omampeni Kufo and Timia implemented single spine pay policy. Adia be chairman e free abamo Professor Mahama'S be take over no sign ye. And the share Professor Mahama'S kon. Ene na no finance minister ko ready budget na the same thing has happened. Na keno frete katre and say Ghana economy be 2024 no na agro akodu 1 trillion. Na hwade this same 1 trillion economy na keno frete ka ho asem no. Ye ka say Omuka say Ghana beyond 8. This same 1 trillion economy. Nana yeka say, according to finance minister no, yanko IMF wankajumafo aketianki yentimintia. This same 1 trillion economy na yeka hwasem no. Nana energy sector, Mahama build the energy sector no kwade say see the $4 billion ewo energy sector. This same 1 trillion economy na yeka hwasem no. Eka enkrofo a omodo omusika ba abambosia eye domestic debt bond including enkrofo na mirwafo omusika Akufo do se wontua enti wo twama Mahama ba 2025 no abetua the same way a single spine pay policy ya implement ye de share Professor Mahama'S ko no be implement the same thing enti ma ye re mfi ba bia ye sha ase ni free ba bia ye kwose ye me ye re mfi ba bia ye sha ase a na always ye be mistake. Because political party bia one ideology. Unse ne Bobie Samoa. Ye ni free MPP mu no. O ka say MPP eni oman Ghana interest eni omutrim. But de bia me no me ni etena ha ne e kasa asem no de enti ne hu kan ye because wo hwe ba bia omo sha ase na bia omo yone makona. That is where they are heading towards. That is where they are heading towards. And you don't think say Bawumia was something different via or Babeye Bawumia any she the same way Akufo-Addo went to me anya she na won timi nya she no the same tradition and ye dey ko na no na MPP for who say baby adi na dru no Bawumia nan kasa ne records is there everybody and almost all the TV stations almost all the radio stations social media baby abefabia you meet Bawumia records the promises ahodo share ewo and he's going against them. And then they almost come back. Oh, Ghana for mankind 2016 namu da sumu. Oh, 2014 namu da sumu. Namu da sumu. Not waka not is a question. Oh, se munim nam samo kotwa baba Mahama di mu be kodum so mu. Mam so munim se dum se Mahama na fix ye. Ano siesie ni nyina no.
Mama fix bibi ma. Mama fix bibi ma. What fan form?
Oh.
What fan form? What fan form? What fan form?
Me kasa feel la page.
Kai.
Bidi Suleiman Abubakar.
Suleiman Abubakar.
Oh, me follow up. Only Sami ya. Sami do ni bi me to ma la page.
Allah, eni awie abom jaga.
Aka school fees balance bi me de ko sorte.
Wo de ko sorte. E bom ma say 500.
500 ubisa Sami a ono ni miye. E frame abu Bidi Suleiman Abubakar.
Allah.
Maybe you follow.
Me da se bebre. Ya me nshira koso na etwa CMG sika ache de no why?
Oh, me gusu twa ba mo ka kire ababa po say etwa na
don't worry. You be do nkomo. Okay, congrats. Me ba cha mo amunya enwura munumuram ya star 413 hash CMG sika ache de me woni pa be 6 me botu aka ho me ko break band ma be botrenti mumonwura mutem. Let's move on.
Yeah. MPP, they can't do anything different from the Omoye previously and Akufo the Omoye Akufo. No MPP government can do anything different because the blueprint in the property owning democracy. You see, government has no business in doing business. That's why Omoba all the state properties and Omampeni Kufo. Yanche Aban Ansah, Minister of Foreign Affairs BBC. So in Ache. Yanche. Professor Mesiba no beji GBA NODC. Nano enya nene nansa ena Speaker of Parliament say wonu ni fia wa timu aye ne bangalo. Na ye ton a chese onu kura wonim. A o chese nsase ni fia wonu man ke ya ban bangalo nyina. Ya tonton ni nyina amezi akọ.
Wase reje wa man ko ton school. Ha,
ya ton.
Me kai story no I was shocked.
So that
school. Oma sunyane airport in Chewo school bi wo. Omo to wa budi asi hostel. Omo to government school.
Tema motorway kwa East Legon. Sa green belt here sa nyina ya ton. Tinana the value is the same. The value MPP and Akufo Kufuado and Bobie the same. Don't be deceived.
Enya kakra bi na ewu afri Kufuo aban no. Omo na ba ye.
The value is the same. Now let's talk about the Embassy Sagana for Shepherd na Okana Nkrofo ye mutu. Nana this policy ya chiremu a enya ade bia de Mahama nka se Nkrofo asem kro mo kan se Mahama si 24/7 economy ti se ukuruku adwuma no pa o mafi age se the next morning enti ayire no mo chase
uni say MPP ni bi betro to Facebook say Emma ware for sorry and fighting against Mahama.
Yes, because
answer me they engage you pa because when you engage them then you can understand where they are coming from. And I'm a coin I'm in the boss. So now say Emma ware for okay so omu nyina agimi say MPP for. Ai upa so mu kru mu ko sedwum say akopem ochina. Na mo ka se mo betimi do mu kru nu ma ye kru to nyuma. Hwe Mahama ba we na say
akwasom nana ade ni Mahama say ye wo nyumakuo bi a they said Akufo adaba or say one district one factory. Ono kwa the opposition o ka kire say aban ne ba be si factory no district.
Yeah.
Ghana photo abama ni o say afi the private sector e na ba be grow. Ti Mahama say oba selected state institutions eye critical who confirm it is a passport office. I didn't need me run it 24/7. When they be Ankrofo birth certificate, birth set office. I didn't know yen to me DVLA. I didn't know to me Temaport. Akosombo Habo. I didn't know yen to me Tor. I didn't know yen to me Vaku. I didn't know yen to me all these sectors. I didn't know to me so selected ones. But the mainly project, no,
even with the selected policy, ones, they have also he spoke about expansion. Then we need to look at opportunities at other regions because most of these offices, you can say, mostly centered in Kumasi, Takrade. But go to a place like Boga Tamale, when you have a meat processing factory, which means you are expanding the economy.
Probability say Kumasi. When baby I work Kumasi shoe factory. Probability say Commander. Baby I work a sugar factory. Si ho. Mahama'S tomato factory.
Voilà.
Ni nyina e ho.
Voilà.
Oba revive ni nyina.
Voilà.
Wo to policy no dia ma private sector. Said the 2014 we call Senchi consensus by na pharmaceutical companies egu no. Omo musika. Scan de ma omo no. Omo the sustain omo business. Omo lay off workers. Omo the expand omo business as I employ more. And run a 24-hour economy. Mahama'S oba or the sika a $3 billion. Mahama'S can say 50 billion oh, because Mahama'S named the state of Ghana's economy. Yes, it can city into a mama say or the 30 billion or the 50 billion or the $3 billion neighbor. Now, $3 billion no. We a private company. Now, person was signing on to this policy. A 24-hour economy now. A buying ever supportive sika of them. Not taxes are who do a wuchiano. A buy some tax incentive. What it to one so at the amount. And Yamonkania no will you soon. Was I resign Yamonkania no say Obia or no one signing to that company no. Send a bill 1,000 Ghana cedis a wuchia. A banner so was sent halfway. And no nante. A Juma fua or mobile wa Juma. Anajo. Ombe Pumba Fino. A Bible support a year transport. Already no Mahama'S dia lolo ababa sisi ya grande ni nyina egu ho. O se obe support you. Still be abetima create more jobs. Supermarket ubetima operate 24/7 but because of security we so say babe wi no ye be recruit more police. Na police for no aye adwuma e wo ho a patrol night. Identity na timi nya adwuma.
Arawosem. What they was about community police aka a mainstream police one. Which means what the community police in Bekanwa Akosro. About 5 o'clock and then upon no mukofie. Can't you use them in the night? Upon no mukofie. Filling station be do 24/7. And so by 11 abeko di community for wouldn't be use one. Ubedu na yeko. Kantamanto na ye rane ebono numani atutum. Okanshi aba cha nonsia obi ani ho. Kaneshi all this market including Kumasi Ketia market. Kotokraba market, sa market we nyina ebono nsi abono nso ya tutum ne ekọ. Mahama'S be provide that security. Na yemfa ne say yewo manufacturing companies. Wo de yemfa ne say yemfa ne kese, wo de yemfa 100 manufacturing companies. Aw mo manufacture ne ma Ghana. Sa 100 manufacturing companies, wo de yemfa ne say obia staff 100. Already no operate 8-hour shift. Ebo no numo mapono mukofie. Says our company no signing on to this policy. Ebemana employ additional 200 because 100 never year juma from an opanable no more. Another 100 is coming to work. Then after 8 hours, another 100 is coming to work. The company can employ just 100. No, is not employing 300. One on your scano, I buy attenet to one so the amano. Electricity na buy so asa the amano. Afe, I buy provide security the amano. Your company is be bromankasa personal security kura enye. Aside my for no a omo kwaya adwuma no boso so a o metua tax income tax abane be sanya sika asada be mpuntudwuma e de ama wo mo. And we self finance and self servicing policy. E very simple. Na no na ma enkrofo yamutuo. Enti yanka so first ade no kra no enya na MPP no kra mo kakra na don't even understand the policy. Including Bobie himself. Nangwati asango say choba. Your choba bebre operate 24/7. You see? What 24/7? Mobile money 24/7. Utimito ECG 24/7. Wait. From idea, me ideas and ideas and ideas. I'm a man of my ideas. I have my own ideas. I have my own policy. Nana. So be send Ghana achire me. Vendor or one cry say ya think cry a bono so ko de fa se nondu e bono nu kwa ubetimi akoso so kwa reduce ka kire one vendor I ubetimi akọ reduce ka from there. When Mahama'S is talking about a year manufacturing no Bobie is talking about choba tenya wa said na fuwa kase sa aduane nko a we no asasre on tiasie tubani o one tip policy no ase policy how see enye
Wow, Sabiona says, oh, 24-hour economy. No. It's happening. It's happening.
What's happening?
Nana, my cousin say, Bomia, Nima Juma, Fano. Bomia Nima Juma, Wakofano. A grand answer, I said, I said in Yamuji.
What's it? I'll probably you say, I'll quit me.
A Juma answer, simple. She said about we are she. Now, Bomia is not thinking about the also offering blue economy. Blue economy no. Now Bomia is the ambassador on the propagate. Yes, Uncle
Son. Not initially, no. When JM started pushing the 24-hour argument, I thought Bomia would start pushing the blue economy. Then we can have a very healthy discussion. Then we do a comparison. Nana. All of a sudden, no more giant.
Now there's nothing like blue economy we have from anywhere.
Oh what?
Bomia bois. Nana obwa. Akufo-Addo me atia say in opposition say on ne de do say onya third class okoye economics e wo lego onya third class no ade e friend economics de e kana no te say de sam na kaboa se bi okraman no to on de enya nasem onko ho Bawumia ene beye bibia. That's what Akufo-Addo told Ghana for. And indeed, Bawumia na vice president, head of economic management team for 6-7 years, it called 8 years. And to back at a blue economy banner winning my 1 team implementing it. Is it not the same Bawumia? And another what a solid team. Moko Kamsi Bawumia just vice president, Pentonian to me and holding accountable. 170 questions not sent the no. What do come a year later, Misata no any papa. And Misata, I don't know about Bawumia fan command ma, I mean not the comment Misata because no one himself Misata was the head of economic management team and he is responsible for the Ghana's economy at that time. And it's strategically, they want to push away from Bawumia from that debate. Now let's hope for Bawumia, the so-called blue economy. There's nothing like blue economy here. We are not going to judge Bawumia the award to offer in 2024. We are not going to judge Mahama the award to offer 2024. We are going to judge both Mahama and Bawumia with their records. Until they can go to hell. They ometimia all the propaganda and I say emfa atija. Mahama hano ho enkabio say Mahama the answer the chair after 3 months was another policy atum. MP before na be ho adwuma e dey ama and new kwasa this launch manifesto bia.
You say Nyama Mahama are raising yen can mu even one.
Ba ku kura man na aka and the name ka gina say very simple. Nyansani bia civil society groups e waga na nyina kaza bai wa ba no sododo teso Mahama so ba beteso. Ministry sa otwe nwuma oba ba kekare nyina abom. Project ahodo akawram oba ba finish. Osebosia no mo ama ye debt to GDP na CD 60%. E feasible and obi atiase. Enti nana eye me de me pa me bone se Bawumia se rosi asha se ni obi am tunufo nana also mu tunufo I didn't also mu to Samira for what yen sene de yen sene nkran
Samira de miss sister o miss sister
dabi me she Samira me she wo de me she wo nkran Bawumia se rosi asha se no
Bawumia de obi am tunufo
ya se rosi asha se no kone sa mai said we see asha me say kone sa ono yire mon kone sa na ebra no so a ebra no so a.
All right, so quick comment here. Someone says Bobie, look, the person himself does not understand his own economy, so 24-hour fufu economy will work for him. But Bawumia is just as useless as anything. Anyway, I'm enjoying the show and I'm enjoying Thanksgiving in New York. Come for trophy unkware to try na the abaha. Julie Belinda Obri says they are having nightmare, right? So thank you. Kwabena Kwedu is on our Facebook page. Then we have other comments on your YouTube page. Maria Adam says Bawumia's blue economy is mirage, just like the sea that we see and think is blue, but it is not blue. Okay, so blue economy. Obi the core economy, no, blue economy.
But what have they done about the marine?
In Siasi economy.
Anyway, yeah, Akwaba. Yeah, Akwaba. My member only has Akwaba. Ejadu Akwaba. Okay, so today your body social to me, Mammy Ramu Hamokra co straight. Muria, no matter both tapes, Nibiama, no more Mudi Akwaku. To the Kwabena JM. Yanko.
Nana Medasi, no one cheer T4. Hunter Abie fire another. Yeah, you better free baby or the sea. Me there, Hunter sent me into Dr. Baumia for by me the metunofo. Me futu a me de man on say. Already no, he's suffering from reputational damage from 2016 in summer omo kachire Ghana for. Be pem sabria ye womu a omo ntimi deliver on omo promises. Na wanya akwanya bedi MPP amanyoku n'anim no. I'm expecting say enko benya ho brasie bi na wahunu kwan a obefa so a enka obe put in a message across. Unfortunately, it look as if say only message biya, but rather no the Yera John Dramani Mahama'S de beba be tudwa no. And no why na dwene say obe attack. Now even to attack that no, he's not even doing it in a proper way, a bit open up for a very good discussions, because at the end of the day, economy no John Mahama Timbi, Baumiansu Timbi, NDC for Timbi, and MPP for Timbi. And ye hear very open discussion as to a cry befaswa, ye be manage Ghana economy ni ye. Amatime mufo no ho ato Enna Yera John Dramani Mahama'S say, me dear se Ghana for me kwan na me ba. Me operate 24-hour economy. Watch them and say, Commander, met me a can be kakra. Me were points no wa had here, but one issue why raise say obe establish a cashew marketing board to support and regulate the cashew industry with guarantee price for farmers. Not just say or the asemfo from so ayeden abetudwa. Niame hu ne say omanpani that tenase hu say cocoa na yede ya ho odin nyina akoto so no. Sisi amene wo ka say China fo odua cocoa. Yeah, cocoa beans in the crown. It's not the best in the market.
No, yeah, best. When it comes to the cocoa beans in
it was so. There was a report.
Premium, no man.
Yes, there was a report. Say because of galamsey nuntino, chemicals no affect cocoa beans no. It ya nhwe here, e be kakra no. Very good. E be kakra no cocoa beans no. Ye ntimi kura nkoton e wa adwaman so. Eti omanpani dada atenase ene wahu se obetimi a shift argument na free cocoa akọ cashew. Oti ase. Eye very serious discussion ye betumi adi hu nkomo.
And okwa Ashanti region in Kinke so akomadan fa wa kosi dema munina cashew.
Oti ase. Eno no nanchan no omanpani dada atenase ene wahunu se sa teachers exams bi a ye tworo ne ade e hu nkomodie no opeso open up ne ye di hu nkomo ne ehunu se ne kwan so no anase enye ne kwan so no eno no ya asem ode abetudwa asem etoso miensa ode abetudwa ne se so be revive the dying local poultry industry by regulating poultry import and providing incentives to local poultry farmers. And the last one to implement 24-hour economy shift. Now, yenina you within the political space in it say.
Yeah.
I was say ye be a economy nim. Ghana economy no. I was see ye be.
That's what they understand.
Nana say was see ye be a Ghana.
You know what tiase.
Tiase.
No, like omuji tum say ye open up.
But enye na obebi.
Me ba. In the first place, 24-hour economy na nkasa no concept no omunya nyan. Because me say yes boy be the miracle boy Jesus miracle ho anwan. O say ono de kasa na o kan ye no ebu o kakra tie o say on say sabi obi nim na osere wade a na wa kire also Opa John Dramani Mahama Chow. Oma clarity on 24-hour economy because on tiasie. Enti omo problem ne ye entiasie. Na entiasie no e very simple. Ba umi ade meba no so, meba ho. Entiasie ne very simple. Entiasie ne say or say 24-hour economy with a shift in a secured and safe environment by providing participating companies with security patrol, tax incentives and cheaper power for night shift through time of use. We no ntiremu baby on kan san fama obi but still e be chire no ntini abetana. Ntiremu e ho ne say Ghana ye dadodo. Na nipa bia woda bebra ehia ne hia wo. Ye dadodo. Enti ama economy no every now and then bia no na akoye enipa kakra bi
ye da so na economy nada
enti da bia no akoye nipa kakra bi ena omutumi enya hoden na omutua omo taxes ema aban emi etimi de run economy no na papa na tena se no ahu se da bi anajo na no eka ho bi ena ama economy no eduru ba bi edu no enti me pekwan bi amefa so amenya ne economy no ama economy na gina na nan so ene yesa na tie de a ye betwitwa enadodo no so firi se ye nyina anim utukwa kwa manone a wo yire eba anopa no na wo so okọ wo yire wo ba fie anwumre no na wo yire nso ekọ anopa eno no de ye koduru ho a ye gitum se o me ye adwuma nadwo me yire nso ye na anopa eno de ye gitum but ye ba ye nkrom ha na nyansani bi ka kire ye nse de mokọ abrochire a eboa mama setra mutumi nya sika de ba fie ebe ye japade no miso mi tu anamo se be ya yensu ye betimi implement sa 24-hour shift system ni bi wa ha na enompo no unia sometimes upia nadwo na upese uto fuel egu kama ubebu ewra fuel station no yase ha yema ye fense yapon ope edro pharmacy obefa ho no yase yapon just a few selected ones bi na ukobusa omo a ebi concern security what you say any idea now we have a government who is ready to introduce 24-hour economy a very good opportunity for us to open a debate because me problem ne say the same thing any threaten free SHS who ni MBA debate ni say ya na ejai MPP for NN your educational system ehwe you NN ye mai ukọ secondary schools are they no na meka one of the TV stations the parents have lost track of omomana disunya and akwala no so wo school mo so ohye be ma bi dem mo untumi mpunhu se akwala no yesi wo mra fie kura otumi be ka kire ne maame se yesi ye mra school no akotena ne namfofo nchen because time akufo ado ye free SHS na President Mahama'S so can say progressive free SHS omo antiasie and the same thing and Dr. Baumia person wo this time around but this time around there he will not have his way ye person omo tiasie say this time around ye person e kire omo say ye nimnyansa se ne omo nyina ye ma omo opportunity for the past 7 years no omo na montu omo betuo no amoa oman no amfa nyansa bia ama omanim amfa mpuntu obi ama amfa nkoso obi ama businesses are folding up companies have shut down a lot of people are on their knees as we speak omoduma bebregu just because a one-man policy can oforia tatana dem a na ono no dwene say we na mpese me at the end of the day na wabeka na aban ni diso yo ebe wiase no na affect everybody. This is something that President Mahama is not saying for himself. On case oba eno no de be man appointees eno on case oba or the man NDC for companies na omo ye interested no you could be MPP you could be NDC once a ye be economy nim ama wadwuma tumi akoso ama watumi anya sika gu botom no menya sure say wakambone. And for this reason I would advise the vice president and any team say they should elevate the conversation a bit. We are sick and tired of every day now you throw politics around. this is a very serious policy or political opponent ediabetuja. I was expecting say wa yes we economic wizard. Wa yes economy no what the economy na se chen obia no. And ka wo be take discussion further. And for us to have a deeper conversation about what the 24-hour economy means to the Ghanaian people and means to the Ghanaian economy. Now share the impact, the negative impact and the positive impact, and how we can shape the policy into making it a reality. But unfortunately, Dr. Baumia the conversation no akopi. Weche ni fufuo ni banku ene I mean wa lower discussion no.
Yeah.
But once again, I want him to understand ne handless nintie. President Mahama onkuta ene position biya. Nana utio onkuta ene position biya. Yeah. Eti ono no ne officer otenase obetimi aye no. Ene wode to Ghana fo anim. Already, you have 1 year left as a vice president. You have an office to run as a vice president. It is a uni policy biya and a uni message biya or the baba to Ghana for anima. Me hunu bibi a woman say o political opponent ed in a policy a office obeti me implement ebe tuja. The best way for the vice president, whom we are told is an economic wizard, and they say obe run it down. Or run it down the policy of his political opponent. Nana Akufo-Addo the same thing. At that time, no, na Ghana fueni ma omo husu ye. Until they believed those lies that he told Ghanaians. This time around, somebody should pinch Dr. Baumia Omuntino. No one can tell me say wada onyane, because the Ghanaians of 2016 it's not the same Ghanaians of 2022. This time around, you cannot fool Ghanaians for the second time.
Sure.
Enti say obe elevated conversation no. Na omo advice no umbra form. Oh ne ho ye ne dedodo. Commander Unim brofu we your friend Simpa. Do you know who a Simpa is?
No.
Mon Google mame na we dey the meaning of a Simpa.
Simpa.
SIMPER. That is how Dr. Baumia is behaving. Ne ho ye ne de. Oh, I say Obia ye can saying watama kwala no wato na kosoro no. What say?
Or say. Smile inaffectedly, coy, or ingratiating manner. She simpered, looking pleased with herself.
Very good.
Said Nania Jen.
Sana Dr. Baumia. Sana Dr. Baumia. Sana what ye? Oh, Ojina wa wete. Ojina de.
Yemfa say ne ho tano.
Ne ho tano na medase. Medase. Ne ho tano. Dr. Baumia ho tano dodo. Na I'm beginning to realize his level of immaturity when it comes to politics. Now, all these years, when young Kovwa or more cover in for him, this time around, he's exposing himself. And, excuse me to say, he's behaving like someone who is a little gullible when it comes to politics. I say, Obia, onti politics na ye no okrum ha no, onti ase. Eti every now and then be an onya opportunity na odi ne ho few. Oh, no odi ne ho few. But we are not going to allow that to happen anymore. This time around, we are going to hold you to account. Everything that comes out of your mouth, be a free politician, be a no bebe biano. Idea yenya opportunity betna ha. Ye bebusa questions. We will interrogate and scrutinize every statement. Now, President Mahama say oberani 24-hour economy. Yente, Dr. Baumia, your statement on the corruption issues that has engulfed this administration.
But we have policy.
Only policy, there policy no.
It is possible.
Oh.
And the signal.
Nana, we have issue with governance in this country. Yeah, governance system. This current MPP administration almost say BBA. So we need to hear from Dr. Bawumia. Say Ghana for friends MPP for the omo pe action and semono. What is he going to do? Corruption issues bebreba. Na ban yi ba ye abesen omuko mu no. E kwan be so no be fa so be convince Ghana for say kronu bebrebe na omabọ no. Ono ne ba obetimi etu so sa. This is what we want to talk about. But I cannot fight Dr. Bawumia so much because say okoka say President Mahama'S say bia me ba me review free SHS. Na Dr. Bawumia so koka bia. Na just how person wo kire say enipa na wode wo ba ye na ono see free SHS no review no. Wo ba wo be review free SHS na. Said President Mahama'S say oba no be yi your friend say e-levy free wa. Dr. Bawumia ntimi nka bi because enipa na o introduce e-levy no. Woni ni mienu na introduce e-levy no. What you say? You cannot join that discussion. President Mahama'S say oba or the 60 ministers and ebeye adwuma. Dr. Bawumia untumi nka bi because enipa na wode oba ye na oda so ten nan so no. He is operating with 123 ministers.
Okay, so say ne you dey am say also ye ni own man. Kabi, what they say na be?
Untumi nka.
What they say also ye ni own man. Enti yam say so different from Akufo-Addo. Enti ye say ni Kabi. Enti what they say o isi what the 60.
Nana
what they say na be ye?
Yakasi achichiro obi nsa gu nachi e bo ne yam a bajo what ase wada roma. Yachichiro obi nsa gu nachi bo ne yam. What ase? With the Dr. Bawumia diemia in the sense say nansenya and President Akufo-Addo say ni most loyal servant and Dr. Bawumia. Na mi most loyal servant no say ono ne die so nya opportunity a me the 123 year no ono no the 60 and as 70 be. You are impugning the integrity of your boss. Some me introduce e-levy no. Wo say wo ba e-levy no be e-levy na free ho na wo be anything. At the end of the day, Dr. Bawumia cannot even carve a message for himself because you are living in the shadow of President Akufo-Addo. How can you say something contrary to what President Akufo-Addo is doing or what President Akufo-Addo has done? How? And no Ghana for also motia say Dr. Bawumia cannot walk alone. He doesn't have what it takes to walk alone. At Sakwala, you're feeding no. That could also feeding a bin wako embarrassing who you. Oh, embarrassment I wouldn't know. Because under normal circumstances, Bianca, you never be President Mahama'S. Now, when you demeanor, when you composure, not her voice, or they be responding.
Okay, Kasano Bojo Mahama'S, you know, I didn't say,
it tells you, say, look, very good. It tells you, say, Dr. John Bawumia. Now, him. Yana, I think if I'm
John Dr. Bawumia,
I think if I'm correct, Yana, Yabonra, Watunufu, say, John Mahama'S, or you uni a penny. Because Openina Tennessee who said Dr. Bawumia Muyadi. What Tennessee won't say,
Okasano about John Mahama'S, they are not inside.
Very good. Near you Benyansa for ye bunibe, yen canasem. It's a summer or him penny catcher no, a ye casabebuo. Or say John Mahama'S, you wouldn't me a penny, treating is a wouldn't me a penny. Dr. Bawumia man and inside. No one who's a politics na ye no. They were or no ye no. And yes, I'm a politics.
Madam say live on 100.5 Citizen Show. Seahorse 50-50 engine coolant. Seahorse 50-50 engine coolant. Bow engine wo buying. Utiemi ya wo engine or car engine no. And this carry ho. What me nyame aboa no atoka ni bia no abo engine wo buying from overheating. Wa bow radiator tank wo buying. Wa mia wani se obehwe se engine e beche amount. Ya won say ska bebre afei ufuwa consumption so engine nya how ye nti na bon ho ban no na afei di o say maka no nko smooth say and yes okay twam a yes ono kwa na ekro no but it a yafa a sea horse 50-50 engine coolant I you know and a fast service so car na bow engine ho ban omo 3367 coolant and omo 1090 coolant omo dia badwa so be bia be fa bia oman mu lubricant shops ubenya biato e de afiri ho mo amutu dodo no from 0244 577 459 and 054 04 24 386. Listo, yanante. Boja mianko.
Mami ndi kan chetie for.
Omo choso.
Pempiman kuma oma bodom pim. Etie eye dwumedie kakraka. Edu awiase ya. Se waji bebia na ai wakudi emse mihu na che ontona ono susu mihu ne nche ba ono ompe yeko
ala hana wu
e mame
Teresa kofo
mame kofo
ase yenyi nyina ne
wankobi wa meye
kuma si de ne anko akra so e
na akra wo ba bi
office now me I the time my sending reporters mun go for report to mrani enhwe ne
oh yeah no TV so oh yeah TV so nana pajo why you kakra
papa say me ofa say me nyina Ghana fu anem Accra FM titru me nyina mo anem na me na empanifo a say announcements ahodo amoyeye ne domo a o ma o nyina be jam yen enyina mo menyina busu enyina na me na mo ase na ye ma me so yakora no abrewa koya waja nachi nti sebi wom se yabrewa ni hobie na so waja nachi a ehia futu a yebesa akọ akotie futu ti yada obi bia ase president Kufo so da obi bia ase ti yada mo ase kwara de dikan ba umia asema me baya na enkomo no ekoso no onim se me badwada no na em se obi ebo ka mu ma mete na in fact na enye video a me hwe ntino me tie no na na ye me say one of those who say social media bi onuma sa ejimijimi for no say omo videos ne bi o wa ya na enika as wa sheda obi a sheda wo chim as obi a sheda wo chim
o memeki obi
enti me tie no tra enti nipa ko no ye no say what was Bobie saying and I'm say Bobie na ka say
ana wani tifri unayim
ena me sa ka say omo na me ntenti me kwa na ye bonwum ti na me dum nwum ne kakra na afi oboy ti oboy na say ana say eye bibi no eye ade asi chesem say na ye kwesi ada na nadwo ana time me nim time esi ye
so kan no Friday ade echi Saturday
sa on
so Friday you no call or the tono Thanksgiving tono no call na yiri ho to go see party supporters no or cancer
okay it's NHS abugina ponom na organize man
yeah
because you want so dem mo kwesi ada no ono ni abugina po ene Samira ene ba so dem ho a omo bia oledi
yeah
ena asia so na ba nti no just abu na eko organize sa enkofo no man okay abra de dikan yo nipa bi o wa o wiase a na adwen ye ne se obetimi ama nipa fili se wonu pe ne nim nyansa sankofo no ya na ye from sini nyame nyansa they think they are wiser than the God that created them. But Bob Marley can say be when you be a me pepper, or see you can fool some people sometime. But you cannot fool all the people all the time. Some people were fooled by Bawumia. They were fooled into thinking that Bawumia is such a scholar that Ghana has never gotten or has never got. UK for got he for also gotten. Kofi Chumbo Funtokwa. I mean Chiano. Oh, sometimes they think Ghanaians can still live in the days of the buffoonery where Obia Bano Abe Jimmy no everyone takes his stage. No Abe ya no Abe comic actor, no Abe Jimmy no. So in the days of his lecture or lectures alright, many are those who believed that he was a man of substance. And I'm one of those who felt, say, he was making sense, but practically so, time has given him a judgment. What you say? So, say you say Bawumia be o mampania be di achire. Enenka ekoba say Ekufuado ama mampani da. Enenka oda so ma lectures a. Kwabena, look. Enka Ghana ni bia under the shade of Klaus Ayewoyi as he would have first said, oh, Akwano, he has something to offer.
Yeah, more chance.
What I say. And he would have been the best economist that never was. Today. Me say, ye jina asoy demo Bawumia ba. Odi otumfo achi. Ohini besi twa mu koye na Bawumia ba. Ase sebi eta.
Etani o ma udo mi.
Pacho mechanic to ebi.
Onvenya.
Achirem.
Onvenya.
Just say, and I was surprised. Your point, yeah. Now he just walked about. He is now looking for persons to say hi, and people that and she should move for no crampo and kebia. Could you say hi no crampo no? They go looking back, thinking that would I not be seen as Obi or will be BBB Kokasa? You know that kind of. And I just watched him, and it told me a story of how Kwasia Nenitia Agrogu. No. Sa wo hapa wo wiase we mu pa na yesi nipa nyina ebebu nipa Kwasia pa na Bawumia time buka na fo Kwasia. Na ono da so dwene se ya Jimmy to the extent say ono ne Ekufuado mu enu akomu tira bon ho abuga na fo Kwasia gitumi. Na ono nko so betimi. Bawumia. You see we enya betwa ebe hu akokoro nka se. Now Obi to say Mahama. Sometimes it sounds so insulting to want to put the two in compare and contrast.
Yeah.
It's very insulting. No, what is Bawumia's record? I had just oppose that of Mahama. No, to me, try to want to put him to ridicule. Then he goes to public and look at how he goofs. In one instance, in one breath. Or say, Nyansa biye ni 24-hour economy ni. In one tape, can you? Nyansa biye ni. Nenya dia kra. Ehun hiya se, wase nipa kra boso. In another breath, in one explanation. And so, at the end, Nyansa ni muno. Orekodo. Tadi for beka de orekodo.
Ono nyansani no implement ade nyansani nim no.
Orekodo.
Finance minister dey 2024 budget.
So you can imagine say such a person no. Enyoma mienu pe ena ebetimi ama obi ayɛ deɛ ɔyɛ dedi kan ɛyɛ desperation you see wana anwe da sɛ obetumi abu Ghanafoɔ kwasea atumi ayɛ high jump akɔduru baabi a waduru wana anwe da ɛna wana anwe da sɛ a party like MPP nanka kane ɛnyɛ nɛ kane no titititi bi yɛ na atete apansam a ɛnyɛ PLS kofoɔ nyansani a ɛnka yɛntumi after 31 years in opposition yɛntumi ama abɛn mu titititi no ne yɛse yɛn ɛne yɛ nimdefoɔ yɛ nyansafoɔ ɛkufo do na abɛma sɛ bi mframa ho akokoto ama ne yɛto ada hɔ ama obi ehu sɛ se bibia ni emuko yɛto ada hɔ hwinim tenten atentenhuro keke kwa ɛkufo do ɔdɛfo ya na kiyɛde ade ɛhyɛ dem obi kan majimi kram te maame dem
wabayi kunturu de assistant
sɛ deɛ wɔde mframa na ɔde akɔ akokoto
wayi kunturu na wɔn framo hwɛ
yɛto ada hɔ bibia ni hwinim eti obusa ne ho sɛ eti mi ba omia pa na na me yɛ flag bearer yi me ba omia me ba omia no Kwabena yɛ kan in two spaces sɛ enti me pa na nyame ayi mi sɛ yie no ɔho saa deɛ no na we no obusa ne ho sɛ enti me pa ba omia ma adwiri mu wɔ ha sɛ ɛnɛ yɛsɛ me na ɔmo a yɛsɛ ɔmo yɛ animdifoɔ no me nkɔdɔ ɔmo ano no Sanu obusani ho. So Kwabena, he has become a public derision. Tese wonam wana nkofo twetwe no. Why to say Kwabena me tie voice no. Na I am say as obi to say okalanom of blessed memory, But Baumia is better than Okala in terms of comedy.
Yeah, he's the highest paid comedian in Ghana.
What I say?
And so when you are Okala Pro Max.
Yeah. Baumia is the highest paid comedian in Ghana.
It's sad. What is John Mahama discussing? Let's put it on a very cry. John Mahama dia okay, send your medical chemu dada no. He is one man who has he doesn't have his kind. He has become like the only reason why we can correct our wrongs as a people. Wano penny man penny wako fear I to say what try exams near say control correction. Obetimi abe correcting the wrongs. Ebi ni yo. Me did say senka donko for a opportunity no to come and correct his wrongs. There are a few wrongs that he can come and correct, but he doesn't have that opportunity. Samsona the predecessors nyina wu aka on any president Kufuor pe. Na Kwabena nipa ne ba no. He didn't just come with policies in his mind. Say me John Mahama, I'm a man penida. Arrogantly, no. I want to still be the John Mahama of yesterday and say, Enra me ba me can say me 200. Your friend is saying SHS community day schools e-blocks amamo. Now me buy me 123 and no crown pon me 47. The rest of them were still under the your friend is saying at several stages of completion. Men to me anye. Me predecessor John Evans Atta Mills. Obeka Ghana for say me ba me one time premium. When to me anye. John Kufuor Magalon so. President Kufuor he put up the gallon like this. Me ba me tete so. When to me anye. Rollins the dia yen to me kakra. Now we no see there be. Politicians have been wrong in the past. We are supposed to be servants. Me pacha wo de pani ekọ afuom so won kodo. Pani no wonu na kire ba bia wo kodo na wo afuowura na abe kire ni se kodo ha. Afuowura na kire ba bia. Enti afuowura na be kire se kodo ha de a. Ene ma me nkwa afuowura afo ho wo mu a wo se me me ye wo man pani ni ho. Na me ni wo nkodi nkita ho. Na me ni wo ni me ni wo nkasa. Na me musa wo se mo me baba ya mo makoa penny president ni nyina ne se oye akoa o man we mu enkoa nyina hene ene ye fe ne president enunti me akwa John Mahama me baba somo no mapa wo na so se edien na me baba ye mampani a opese me akwa no me nyema wo a wo ye me master one gutafo akohia in fact gutafo krase one omu meeting bi in this we in the second phase o 2020 there na me kan yo one institutions awudo bebrebe nursing and midwifery for one teacher for TUC we for civil society organizations kwa oto sa free nyina ma ye kokora ne tena ase edi nkita ho ebusa ye se edien ne dien na ye sinto ena dien no yesusu se obeye mampani a ewo so woye ye ka nyina no onu ankasa for penetro enya se John Mahama aye ne ho se oye boss a waka ne na ato so te se gabi asori kidako ane nan se jota wode ne resource so kire yen o enya no bio ono se me ba be yakwa entidie na me ba mo pese me nyama na wafa pen paper
ka jota so trim
na watro
your diplomat
na watro oka hwe no ameye eya advert amu bia nsem oka no watro otro san kakran owie ye no na Kwabena wodi ade a politician bia nya bi da e wo Ghana ha e de betu dwa say e fa bibi People's Manifesto. Do you know the definition of that manifesto? Wo na many was say social contract. But first no obo say a social contract. But contractor na ono be ma wo adwuma ye no na yini contractor. Eti ono na akotena ono atro na ade no se me ma kotro ma ade me sa na oba be san apam. But o sa na ye no.
Or the design about me design e da ba na ba besi. O si
Nyan say that John Mahama trimu no. So me yi John Mahama nyansa say yo hamu chichemu a na me yi ohamu chichemu no emu hwe atiri pohwe na me de baako se me yi afri John Mahama trim di koto baomi atirimu a ni ti no ebe blaste te say watengon John Mahama ni ti no enye Pentium o is running into terabytes eno kra no if I'm not mistaken adwene baako odi beto ho no eye terabyte ana mo de mutino akono no eye Pentium M hinim eye adakato computer na me ma computer kwapo no Kwabena upeja computer na uhwe space na edamu no ubie computer na hwe hinim ne motherboard ne se no computer bi kra ba chese ne memory ni bibia no Kwabena et is such chip why this phone sana John Mahama adwintie enti se wo de wo kura nka wagimi no enti ade a yakono a ase wo se eme ene Uber Yango boat Kwabena the reason why they are not able to run especially in the night is because
security.
Sometimes I talk this in pain because me kept boat pay Kwabena. You know my friend onene managers in banks baku ye adwuma o Beach Capital baku ye adwuma o Unibank banks imienu egu ye oba no atwi boat the same car o car baako oba ne ko je boat na no akofa nkola ne kofi na be manage e de akwa kopem anajo be 12 eno no mutimi nya bi timi di hwefie timi di twa nkola school fees eno ti Uber ne Yango ne sankofo ne nyina no omo ye 1 gallon drivers they can't buy the fuel as they used to buy it. You impoverish them and today omo ni ska omo de be to fuel ntino so for obi free ha kwa asama na agi se wakoto fuel wa asama na san watimi de obi foforo so abankran akra ha so what happens is Uber for ntimi nya adwuma anajo 1 because or a 1 gallon driver 2 insecurity ya didi Uber for no boat for no cars no anyhow na John Mahama why be da o eno hu se da bi the best way was to make sure say Obama police visibility aye adwuma. John Mahama oka ade we no wan kan keke wo o say onim ni sinto ai wo ho ebi ni dian insecurity and or elaborate here. So if you look at the document John Mahama is preaching, the details are that even community watchdogs now, watchdog committee, no, he is going to make sure that they will have proper training.
That is it.
Proper training so well so that in your community, no, you are very much assured, sir, chrono esobete drastically. And that way, no, sir, anaduna upie na oba na usura. Unim say watchdog committee. And to be pie, obetimi ajiwani, nightlife best so, agro best so. Aside from that, obi benye adwuma ye 8 hours akoda, obi beba betwa so. Kwabena unim say the ma America ya America, the ma UK ye UK, the ma Canada ye Canada. Eye emre dodo a obi etimi ye adwuma e make sure say what the be hwefie, what the be try the bills. Yeah. It will be over or that 4 hours in 24 hours. Because shift in it me kwa ma it me 4 shifts, it me 6 shifts. 4 hours wa ha. 4 hours wa ha. Yen yanu bebre. Omuni edin koma. Otimi ka say oh ene de me kobo say yo me koye say enti ene de me da. Obi kwat me ekoda 2 hours. O face scan mu odu na. Ene ye hours bi e wa scan mu eso 10. Tisa najo. Wokoye adwuma najo asika ne so 10 anopa de. Etino they prefer to rather work in the night. Na utikono adwene bi animu nti akodina platform so I have idea. He should just have mentioned one idea.
It is a commander's sugar factory. Now government say or born 24 hours. One month beba night no. Say be a makomu day. E be a one beba day no 50 cedis. One beba night ye ma 60 cedis or 70 cedis.
You are incentivized.
That's the
to come. Factory ni so ebe run wabra.
Say company say no pretty with 100 workers because a one shift and then we are signing to 24/7 economy no operate with 300. Company no nyesa wo beba morning ko a you run a shift.
Yes.
And to wo ba e bia week we wo morning na. The following week no you wo ba evening. Na do no evening no so aba morning. That's how it runs.
Obi betimi apon sa company na dwuma afri ho.
Akọ
another company. Akotwa job. And also obekwa koda 8 hours no asa akotwa night wa ha we are wasa sorry abaha no are rotating the shifts. It obetimi aye adwuma e bia 16 hours in a day. Na obi Kenyan so same say. Oh, e wi asimum pa. Enu nti na ya na me ne Abraham our Bible mu adwen say
the only economist who doesn't understand 24/7
say ka obi ni nyansa onkobu se Awurade.
Yeah. It's sad.
But Kwabena me di ma no sie no. Me de message aye futuo. In fact, enya dia na e wo senka sene hon talk no. I will see a giant no ye de all pay because sebi imperial ba omia oni hwe ka di obetimi aye no Kwabena hwe unim ba omia akufodo kure ni made chen no akufodo ya wa bon say no chen kuro no oni made chen no
akufodo gidi say nyansa nyina oba
na dabio akufodo no kas asem no o kan no because na onim say the way about me aye lectures no obetimi aye bibi enu tu no si nyankopon de wiase nyansa nyina se ba omi atirim but nyansa na oka ho asem no me akufodo for the first time we dey nana me nke bi nkyerɛ oda but unim nyansa kyɛ ba omi awate unim nyansa kyɛ ba omi a because anya bia no you have not been this goofy. Akufodo on one platform.
Akufodo kana se bi. E before bani ni se mo nkasa obedwom bi.
Onu mom onim nyansa che ba omia for the first time.
Yes, one can say campaign.
Thank you. Say pa na we na Nyankopon di wiase nyansa the team na ni nyansa ni nie. Anyway, Kwabena, I think that we have to get serious as a people.
Let me go.
Moving forward. Obia meka di obetimi aye. Uni bia shut up. Uwo bia beka. Seba omia ba etina no say obeche pioto.
Then we discuss it.
Yeah, discuss it.
But ube di diatem.
No, but you know, catch him said John Mahama'S lacks understanding.
Say, or no, or say, the Ojam Fruno say, and a dead go to see or person or bat alive.
Share.
We won't if not that 20 minutes.
Aye.
Obidishe, onyo obidishe.
If you want me, any flood than paso, half a fenano.
As I try Arabic, Agu Jimmy.
What to know?
How we are becoming the dear now, but did the attempt. Just go to the issue.
I mean, let me pay. I go in there.
I wouldn't the entire American sister. Bobie, if you are the empress, you better call Bassa. Mimi say, a fear, you be fee. Intimate person, tell me to almost Omunian year now, young refugee, I'm a Bassa.
Obian, your man, you be round.
All right, so that's it. Live at Accra 100.5. I'll be back.
Usika seme nkoyiana quick credits ya say.
Ya kana say monso ade ne ye. Metia me hu se nanan mo pi konkran ko mampanyi okoko kase yenso ye pewe. Airport ya ye akaka krab ne wi se si o yakọ akosre. Ekwan amo kan ye chis kan yakọ akọka bi. Enti yenso ye musi ye ho ai. Contractor ya man contract oba ye ne ye ne be chose ya man contract now afọ ani abre no zo onye de ni sika ye mfa ma no wabusa na mna ka acho. Enti monana no ye na to ano zo onye yenso ya sade ne sei. Osi yansu ye kokotie bi ni ye ka kire se na nampa wo kwan no sikani wo compensation ni sikani onji na enya ni yansu ye hunu mu no kure no bi nti ye ya tie mu yansu ye mfa ho adwen na house yi se musumbetu anamo ne yakọ na mampanyino se fa edan ye si ye sika aka mu si ye de ma mfie se ne ne mfa ma ye regional house yi se sia ye sisi bi bi adan na mo de nke enwie nti ye wacheche mami ehunu ono ntimi ntwa na ada ya wose na nan nyina akosisi kasem yetuwe nka yi delegation yakọ airport akọhwe ba bi eduru ehunu sese na esie ya ye da ye nye standing committee no health committee na hospital wakọ akọhwe de eti aye ya ye nye eno na bebo ama yesu ehunu se ampa se na ekoso na no konfono chimeko mi ana mi am ko wa na dwo bempren bi kọhwe de esie ena me yese ne ye nyina ye nkamom ne anye gentubo amfansi nti ye na na ide woda no a wo ye ne yenso ye betu aboa ne ye hunu aha ye sei committee kakra ya kohwebo in report na ba sei na hate airport ye se akade na o cheche mu yakoho akohwe ye nko no ansa airport na ne siwa ne yekoba e beden ye timia frɛ airport company na civil aviation na se minister for the transport na ho abusan se sei na tie adisua Minister Odano Nansa Oyebi STEM, Science, Technology, and English and Mathematics, Oyebi was all obey Bibri. Ah, Babua. Schools do send Yenu as a member Yahuno. Yabusa home. Won't put them or a be or Wahuno, Wabusa. At the end, ye be yo. And Colasa in the co school way and put them more. Nina and near my yam so ye as I dare say was you. And this idea. Ye better say na nanu na ban so aye ne de na fe de bia eno ase ye twifa so esan say district assembly kura wo ho no DC ye wo ho kura mi hunu bra no ne hia MP or ye member of the district assembly no brebe no ba ho ko meeting ebo wa ma ne ye kura say na tie da Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly MP say wo Kumasi Metro so mo ye members say wo se ye ba dodo say na aba ho meeting ama ye hunu say na tie anti Menana waba was a say na tia dan kreja say na tia say na tia ye busan wo cheche mu de so ye nia so ne ye mpotem ho no ne de oda no ye to abama no ko abamu no koko parliament no no so ka so bebo ama ye oba district assembly oba development eko na wano aka wo hu enti kwan na wo kan wo asem wo no oda no de no abeka a chewo di na ye Nadarma Enana Wadano or Janim, what come on Ukraine na Nakwa ye scared Ditria, a qua we made sure when ye as they say that ye waka. And Yanso was here who says, Anna, the Kwamba never fast. Sikani Yachan won't cry and Chan Wukumasi. The answer, Kohonians, we are Tran or no actually big na had bia. Could be Joby and Chan, the car on the chair, Sikani Frink and ever. It is Yaban, the Mazuka to say the car contract won't turn or almost not to honor. Or the car. Eti, Nina, Nan, Master said, Mummy and Jack Quayans, you have a fast one. Ye bet me the baby a tiano, and so I am I ye. Then near tia, see a budget. If we budget here, now be a betichim. Near betichim, we will qua. Yes, we say, I swan to money at Tiana, much and Nama, ye chan won't cry. But standing committee, upon him with our dano, Mummy, Yena, Yanso. A die befriend no near near Canias or Canias, you can be as you and I'm more saying it. Now I come indeed. Now, Ozia Danase, Chinese for our coffee more bay. Yeah, British us or no more can ye, she shouldn't ye be an up, Wami and you money a yaba as anti member and Tinina Empire before. What do you want them come on? Be any bay, Yania Canai, as she shall come on mine. And I'm a fool, you so, me just say a fool. Prime Minister, a fool. Send an animal ye flow a warrior, young Posema, and nay a debay yamna ye. Industry I came. See it me be a mango wa. Now for ye a de fruit processing or it me be a way a near no processing or. The any idea then a day between beer, say a broker, and what dear. And boy, was I said the hope of no one's word dear be. Ya pay obiso between industry no so be process ya ma near dey go. The any ebe fit as e man nan so ado afuo na fe yen so ya pay industry be ba be process ya ma ye. Nyina was here to me ye man ye. Industry no ye nya raw material no anu ani ayi no kuayo no no so ye dey industry am na ye. Ye nko afuo ye no dey ye see e padwuma me nanan no be dey ne. Ye kan say mo so e dey ne ye. Metia me hu se nanan mo pi konkran ko mampanyi okoko kase yenso ye pewe airport ya ye aka kakra bi na wi se si o yakọ akosere ekwan am kan ye chis kan yakọ ho akoka bi enti yenso ye mu se ye ho contractor ye man contract wo ba ye ne ye ne be chose ye man contract na afo ani abre no zo onye de ni sika ye mfa ma no wabusa na mna ka cho enti monana no ye na to ano zo onye yenso ya sade ne sai Osi yansu ye kokotie bi ni ye ka kire na nampa wo kwan no sikani wo compensation ni sikani onti na enya ni yansu ye hunu mu no kure no bi nti ye ya tie mu yansu ye mfa ho adwene na house yi se musumbetu anamo ne yakọ na mampanyi no se fa edan ye si ye sika aka mu si ye de ma mfie se ne ne mfa ma ye regional house yi se sia ye sisi bi adan na mo de nke ye nwie nti ye wacheche mam ye hu ono ntimi ntwa na ada wo se na nyina kosisi kasem yatuwe nka ye delegation akọ airport akọhwe ba bi adura hu no se na esie ya ye da ye nye standing committee no health committee na hospital akọhwe de eti aye ya ye nye eno
aye no kwar pefe onhia de ye bekọ kwamfunyi ho ye bekọ malam ho akobisa de Nana Akufu Ado, onye Dr. Baumia Aba, no wenyi zibi, owo bubi, zema Western region for ana. What to abe wia? Nana nanom yakwa aban nyimpa weja abando hwa. Western region here sema ojikan, onye akwan. Fitiade, oye 44 nanan. Oye budgeta, Western region akwan no wazika hwa. Ana we yefim yo tisiara obiara woji nokwar o sha ase wa aguna nkwanta de orokota korade a obohu de hyan kwandam na oche Ansah na Akufu Ado na Dr. Baumia obafa kwani do campaign na minyim the young politicians or kasa kire hyan de yare kwahene enyim ana yaresan MPP berdo de yare kan nokwara yan kwan wa pro sin aban biara abeseneko the failure of the government on the side of this Western region. Simply put, 4 Nana has been a disaster to the Western region. Ye minerals, a good Western region, ya the Buagana many ya. Assassin, when our independence, young can jai or Sajafu that Kwabena Nkrumah there, through Western region. I am saying that the voice of the Western region is not heard in Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia's NPP government. Nana no msi ya nsora kwa no pro obese ya asema yehu o me ya nsoro mrekasa de me yohin ohin so a wo mu Western region ha obiara ka no kwa nye party gengen na odom no on ka de ekwan riyeye na no home papa nye de ye share Western region house of chiefs bribia yan regional minister mfibaya anana ne numa obey regional minister speech kwara wa tra to hon bribiara ono no obekan kan kire hen roads ye da ma contractor roads ye da meyi roads ye da meyi enkosi da ben ne ye betina ho komi yedam nana no ma hemfo ye Western region mrantse mesiafo Western region mribisa hon de brin so ya ode ya sor ko bisa yan regional minister ko be there contract na wada ma secondary takra aguna kwanta contract bring so ya de yakwa ko bisa the daben na wade furu baba kwa no do yan twan daben biom so when ya bi mo mbisa telephone or ba me han message my crado irrespective of the age in which I find myself. When you know my hand for most sure end of year meetings, a house of chiefs. Oh, here the Yatsna Hobium. More here they are in the Yakoyan regional minister. Fitzard or by a regional minister. Contractor or Dama contractors. Nkanka Akwan. Daben no Wobe. Daben no said yes, ye boy Akwan. For Wama contractor for Sand or tie yes, regional minister say dual road or I'm a contractor. Obey you we must see action this time. I'm referring to chiefs. Mr. Nananum, we must see Obia
So we are back in the studios. DC Thunder says, Commander, I'll be happy to see the airport and the harbors run 24/7. And I think we have our airport today 24/7 now. All right, Samson Kumi says, too late, Nana. You should have said this. And I think it's in reference to him for more shall say complaining. New boy Jefferson says, I'm glad the way our chiefs are voicing out lately. Regina Lotte says, at least if JM can let some of institutions to pay workers weekly or every 4th week. Babu economy no. I'm out for pushy for Sadia no. Sa weekly salary. Senka.
It's a good thing.
Weekly now. I'm out for go back chance. But
I rather would
any week be I'm Thompson
fortnightly. Fortnightly no. Better. 2 weeks.
No, me say me boso me suni entua me ka me person si entua me ka.
Na Kwabena.
Because you tell ka.
Yeah, yes so be but this economy yes go trims obi de oka.
Unim de entia.
That would there to you out there.
Yes.
Unim de entia mostly no people like a government doesn't want to do that no. I would say you have 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
And you need 48 weeks in a year. So what they show 48 no crowd, not just 3 weeks more. sa ban tua ka weekly a obetua o ka 3 weeks extra sika bia eno no ebebro de ebosom ye ode bema so o ti ase
sa week no ye adwuma na wa nya adwuma
wo ye adwuma
but
se wo tua ka bosom de
entabani sisie
enye sisie no asisi de una wasisi wo
enti sisie
enti no I think that no people should push for it.
Okay, so obviously Bank of Ghana etuaka every 2 weeks
fortnightly.
Yeah, but at least Kenya nin you bet me expand no anka
bebwa say obi pay.
All right. Okay, so Yabania bought last Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. UK ambassador, you know. Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic, or they are two just say a bright soja capsules and a bright garlic plus capsules. Ghana near Unsamabu, Misrel, now when you Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic, Umbesa Yadie 2018 awards, World Best Herbal Clinic, na Ekrawom chain, Babia, almost I provide a year. Ambulance service edima omanfo me pacho yam from 0243 983 9006. Now we have St. Andrews SHS almost yan cancel Ghana for say no omobie oba awie JHS 3 na obekọ SHS 1 na baby a ese odino ko ma omode nyamesuro ojuo akomapa ahombrase etete no St. Andrews SHS ewo taxi tribunal last stop ehwo na obehu omo na omo offer general arts, business, home economics, agric science, general science, visual arts. Afe form 2 form 3 omo wo space wo oba no ewo school bi SHS na pese uyi no eko St. Andrews SHS no kwaje ntetie papa dia na ene ubetumi na ko from 054 0546 048 332 me boss bio 0546 048 332 onsa betumi aka omo oposini aduro oposini aduro imboost herbal mixture na imboost for se enkan kire omanfo se eya boost immune system no na ejina wona so na afedi yarwa awodo a ebebo nipa pata bribri ede no to fom a onipa krontumi nsore bio no imboost ti wo mama ne maso entinom imboost herbal mixture wiase afana nyina waje atom dankes ubenya bi People's Junction na boache eba okanshi tema Ekus Pharmacy with Dama Pharmacy Ashama Kings Walk eba okanshi Tinatet ubenya bi ewo shops ahodo from ewo 0246 208496 me bosso 0246208496 na quick credit say omo credit say na yeah quick credit omo sorry how much be da oka omo adwene wo de yan say o pebosia startup loan, emergency loan, salary loan, working capital loan, existing business loan, why na esre no loan, why na esre oze chasako away ade
wa bank na
wakwaje quick credit.
Oh, not that I know of, but say quick near de but credit near me so
oh but just chasako we are quick loan so say what chasako we are no be
yes
ni o chasako we are quick loan so hey asana hedin we are quick credit na quick credit omo naika basa so akọ say quick credit bosia no mu gina kon so o say
me catch us on chreme ba wan chreme
quick loan no ono on chere o
na me say on chreme
aho de akwaya won to de kwadwe e bo on to kwa bi o you're not trying me awesome me. Oh, Raddy, you're bongo crowdy awesome. Okay, so quick credit make at you said you here and here Uganda card now at them amount. Tabia Heba Center, the Tabia Heba Mr. Abba. Na wanumato waso hunam ya into the yadia misro. Tabia Heba Mr. Ayanum biwate. ɛbɛboa paa tabia herbal capsules a wɔde aba yɛ sisi yareɛ constipation yɛno so ɛtu aseɛ koraa afei wango energy drink ahoɔden aba kinkan so lala nyɛ nie wahu sɛ ɛtɔ da bi a wabrɛ wonya hwɛ o no wabrɛ afei ɛwɔ hɔ a na sɛ wayɛ boo bisa boost energy no wango ai emrante num bi emaba num bi droba fo num bi artisans wo yi adwumaden a wo de enie wona wo turumrika eyi agudie mu ahodo ai de wo trim no so eka ho that's right ofofo mo ti ahoden asem wa no mo hunu ahoden mensa no de wo mo nim wango nie wase B3 B5 B6 B12 vitamins ashema be na uhunu sɛ wo masia package no awurade na pa FDA ajo motum eya to bi no wate top choco enie top choco chocolate spreader ye de fa brodom nkoda na papa why na betro quick credit no why no well block no obi abetro quick credit block no no chro obi asmo uko eden top choco chocolate spread ai brodo enkoda na ni jiho papa na de wom ne se wunya wai brodo no musa wem biem the two left the two right top choco no chocolate no dia fam na wakato so na wudi a utimi se wudi ade ai egusi ase enya no afi top choco 3-in-1 chocolate drink ya wadi aba no ya no so de eye cocoa powder no ahụ ene wadi na esitie ne mrechi afra wasi de ohia no nsu ohie na akro no amanfo ntumu so wona obetu no dodo womo enfre 0243 033 yada mo ase live on 100.5 onto o last submission ya mari e ho 555 b
5 minutes dem dey ekoye
5 no be doso
okay o dia
yenya no be 4
oti kokoso eye se wo ye ntoboa na ye de aye confanochi how many weeks ni
2 weeks
ni still a man kan hwe
dabi me amemo omo ho aye MPP headquarters for akọ omo so donate 200,000 Ghana
oh rade
can you imagine
MPP General Secretary ya Santini. National Chairman. Bono. National Organizer.
Entity.
Nana wode Mahama Nkukumase. Na Mahama function the People's Manifesto. Say NDC ba mo a Konfanochi adwuma no obeye. Na namisi ye be ya Ansah ne ato aba Mahama make it on kan sa keke
asa akwe o read obi adwen
yes Mahama nyaka se pe adwuma ne be ye
asa o read obi adwen
nyaka for Mahama ka 24/7
but
finance minister said night economy is happening
awia kra mo boy kro no na anajo
it's night economy
dabi o hunto awia gede mo boy kro no na anajo
but enra me hwemfoni a aye nana goso ma hene nana esu ni ede ntuma atwa ne ho ahia nana mobo
ekro be hu ba ho be hu
motie nyina adwane mfuturu nti nana kasa ni trim
so kasa ni trim
mfuturu abaini
banana go so de
I frequent to me kasa we wo hini ya kakrebi na ya me the pass na no ote kokoso frɛ Asante Mantam so afo another mix so me bua konta ekwan o maye wode wada saa ekwan ne de numbers ne de nkeye da ma contract da so munyina afri kwan no so ade ya sika ni ho contract no ati asema ko yo no beto say esi adwene ho kura say ye beje from zanesa dem obi fufuro
na die ba ku bi okai nana de man ka che o nyina ye no kro na no say me na ma nya kwanta nkwa so me si me
me fere hu ana ma fere contract e wo si contract wo dia ma contract
sikani ho
ye nya djuma ko sikani ho o ko je na sa da ma contract afofro sikano ya o de ma no
miwa omo di bia ba wontumi ama MPP for ba press conference wontumi adi sikano
but another na da wonu say 2024 budget no ko here infrastructure so me ya do ma sheda e de kwa Ashanti region na abandon ni aba abane ba beye penisi mu ekwa adidie ma ya yenka afoforo ngum aferi na anwe ne siesi ho no ketia phase 2 e na anwe ne siesi ho no
onye
emputu juma hodo abada na sha se nyina na anwe ne si egu ho no so omo nye na so omo de ba be hye manifesto budget ni si ebe ya aden na ebraso sa santima be fa no ntuma pa afra because nana pampenso a wahu no kane no nanka Mahama president no wono oti kokko so tisi kumasi abonten so a ne ye commission project but enne nana ena esresre na MPP no a MPP sini free shia without Ashanti region MPP can never win election in this country almost according to this saying 200,000
can you imagine
200,000
party ewa baimu
MPP general secretary national chairman omoko cabinet meeting omoso akwa donate 200,000 say
unim the implication ya by no onye eti mo be ya ya be boawo ya by no onye
that is it insult
ya by no onye
nana abato hu osunsan so
thank you
2024 yebesha ase e dey free 30 years ago all these political parties obi aba betwa bi 16 years ye hwe obi a record nobody yent na se enka se ba omi amfa ni blue economy emechire mi ehu ba omi enchire economy e omi sesi alo say ye black
red wine
and I say red
pepper wine no
yes
yeah that's it adu tiflo tell
ya kan de ebetimi aka the media Mr. Ghana for ne say this time around ubia manani na ho na ye musa the relevant questions the most important questions about one ekoto 2024 no eye to abaje won kwasi ho eye to abaje wo yire ne won masi ho eye to aba eje wo madaache esi ho aba ne ekoto no ye de betena ha de ebetimi aka kire mo no ne ye be ka kire mo no but at the end of the day ubia anya na adwini ye say aban we nya aban o se manu tumi ma ne toa so because ye twa ye ni hwe ya chi a bibibia ni ho a ye betimi de yensa appoint say we de eba be boa ye omo policy omo de ba ye nyina ye fa bekumu ma policy nko na omo de ba ye eti de ye betimi aka no ye beka ne Ghana fo nso betimi aye de abo omo ho no omo nye no omo fa mo omo ho
ya go
tailor shop kesiye pa bako ope workers no ma yejuma 24-hour service na tailor shop no it's not a joke, it's very serious.
Yeah, jiska
munyiska we me shop
ene kan tie
mintua me kwa ko jiska wala jwa bitua enti mesremo obi an number we tailor papa o mempe tailor fake one bia ba media menye wo ba na unye tailor papa be twiwanim
tailor papa no ye dey na tailor bone no ye dey
tailor papa opam shirt said ye shemi ba obi
so munye tailor from designers
there be tailor media be ka tailor
designers
tailor onye papa no opam atare a obeka se eye we nya rogodo aduma na be nti mesra wa ohia aduma bia 055 66 66 600 6 near 5 055 666 6600
Pacho ye first of all ka je npa cross next time omra metua
dabi enye so metua
dabi obetua agongo discard etua ka pacho
de tell say
there be nipa kro no
24-hour service no me pese me yebi
wo de wo ni jo mama nyina mu metua ye ka why
me kwa jiska wala
mo babitua pacho to aso
but kwara again you see mesre say the communication bureau of the NDC.
Yeah.
Almost start a year and you maybe. Making sure say ombe define 24-hour service in all the facets of the occupational year. Fitter 450 insane. Doctor 450 insane.
That is the NDC Communication Bureau.
NDC Communication Bureau. They have the capacity to do that. And try to break it down to the barest personal. If you say 24-hour service, no, and what's onya ne chefa woman, ma onya entiasie how or fit in the 24-hour service, especially Kwabena, for example, obi owa oye mason, opon adwuma no 9, okofia oni hweye, entino obekwa akoda na wasori anopa akwa adwuma na a day na
waste about 12 hours.
12 hours.
Yeah.
Or even more.
Yeah. I get you.
And you know, how does such a person fit in, especially when you have a 24-hour service, construction firms like a CMU? Almost here nipa. Oh, say me can say me here tell no it's very usual. There are so many a year they need workers. For example, restaurants bebre omunya workers kranu omaye adwuma. Omu how to engage the workers because obi ohon ma oba wo fie. Opese obeye adwuma be 6 hours. No okohwe ne ba. Obi ohon ma the normal hours e dey adwuma ogana ha no. Say ode ne ba ne ko school anopa. Akora ne pon a wo so okofa no e free school.
Edu onim say oh restaurant we omo famia mekwa adwuma no pa 7.
Yes.
By 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 6 hours. Mapon. Me ba pon school 2.
Yes.
Made me akofano.
Yes.
Abefie.
Yes.
Na the onoso ba adwuma 2 no nim say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mapon.
I mean, what you say? And upon 8 now, still obi su ba be 24 shift, you know. Obi omo running 4 shifts, na 6 hours.
Yeah.
Period. No maybe.
Yeah.
Or the nebani coffee nebani da.
So, unim say anajo okoto aduane e wo restaurants a. The way obi abadwuma anopa 8. Eya anajo 12 nyina o de so ho. Wa brekura ma wo customer no, ohun anane bu afu. Or serve anyhow.
Yes.
Because wa bre. And me call restaurant I don't fight workers. You don't blame them.
Wa bre
ni nemu sise no ni koto dwemia ni ya owie ya man 500 Ghana 400 Ghana enti wo customer no pie ye no ano
oni ehun keka
debi
broni so nyana adwuma sa
onyana adwuma sa because energy no wasoro we ba 6 hours wa pon so say titam bi energy no ehun keka no wo ho that's it.
You know, I think that moving forward no they should break it down. No obian fit in 24-hour economy e obia dia. I will share a video of Mrofu discussions.
UK. Yeah, we have it.
You have it.
Yeah.
I think we need to play it and let more Tibon Koso.
Or try Friday ni break his money down.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Live on a Crown 100.5 Citizen Show and I say I'm coming dumb and then pim. Ya mote yenka. Ene. Midi JM Assembly of Kano 2016 Parliament. Ena ejamo. Your friend Bobie.
Mr. Speaker, Ghana's economy is still the second largest in West Africa, with a GDP of almost $39 billion. Ghana has also moved up 13 places in the Ease of Doing Business Index and is currently considered number 1 on the World Bank Index for West Africa. Mr. Speaker, there's widespread dissatisfaction with the road network in the country. Complaints covered poor state of urban roads, feeder roads, and highways. Many hours of sitting in traffic caused frustration and discomfort for urban commuters. Poor feeder roads and pothole-ridden highways increased maintenance costs for drivers and in turn led to increased fares and transport charges for goods. My tenure of office has seen some of the most massive investments in the road sector in the history of Ghana. My vision was to finish off road projects inherited, such as Achimota of Ankor, Awoshi Pokwase, Soko Line, Tetakwashi Adenta, etc. We also commenced and completed the Kwame Nkrumah interchange. We fast-tracked the construction and opening of the Kaswa Overhead Bridge. We completed the Airport Hills Bema Camp network of roads and completed the 37 Elwak Trade Fair Road. We've also invested more resources in continuing the Eastern Corridor Road project, asphalt overlay of roads in regional and district capitals, and massive investments in cocoa roads across the country. These have opened up our country significantly. Many other projects are ongoing, such as the Tema Motorway Runabout Decongestion Project, a new bridge from Flower Pot Runabout on the Spintex Road over the Accra Tema Motorway into East Legon, the others ready to commence with financing arranged, such as the Obichebi-Lamte Interchange, the Pokwase Interchange, and the Motorway Expansion Project, amongst others. Mr. Speaker, the transport sector has also experienced marked improvements under this administration. Incentives such as reduction in cost of aviation fuel, improved airport infrastructure has seen a massive increase in both domestic and international travel. The Terminal 3 project at the Kotoka International Airport is progressing fast, and when completed will make Accra the most favored aviation destination in the whole of West Africa. Already the completed rehabilitation of the arrival hall in Terminal 2 has created much better comfort for passengers using Accra Airport. Kumasi and Tamale Airport expansion will also see increased passenger movement domestically. WA and HO are advancing steadily and hope to be open to commercial travel soon. Commencement of the bus rapid transit with dedicated bus lanes, christened Ayalolo Express, will create better comfort for urban commuters. Urban rail systems like the Sekendi Kojokrom Takrade line will ease the inconvenience of commuters in the twin cities. The Tema Akosombo line will soon start to maximize the use of the Volta Lake Transport Company for moving cargo for landlocked Sahelian countries up the Volta River to Buipe in the northern region. Work on the expansion of our two maritime ports at Takrady and Tema are ongoing and would lead to faster turnaround times for ships and larger throughput cargo volumes. Bulk cargo handling will also be more efficient. Mr. Speaker, our security forces were severely challenged when it came to logistics and equipment to fulfill their constitutional mandate. Today I can report with pride that vehicles, armored personnel carriers, rail control equipment, aircrafts, helicopters, fire tenders make up a few of the components of the investments we have made in our security services. Mr. Speaker, vehicles for judges and completion of the court complex has created a better atmosphere for the dispensation of justice. Implementation of the National Anti-Corruption Action Plan, which was unanimously adopted by this August House, remains on track. I wish to commend this House for the passage of numerous legislation, including the recent Public Financial Management Act, which strengthens our hands in the fight against corruption. I must, however, say